G'day RC people, welcome to episode number 18 of RC Mailtime Live, the worst live stream on YouTube, so I've been told. I'd like to welcome our guest, Matt from WT Micro.
Hello.
And Craig from RC-TNT. How are you guys?
Good. Glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, not a problem. I'm not sure where Jaysen's RC is, but hopefully he'll show up. Who we got in the chat? G'day, Matt Harris. Bass C, how are you? Zed's RC in Overland. G'day, mate. Sergeant J, how are you? Derp von Franz, what's going on? Thanks for joining us today, guys. We got some cool stuff. Matt's going to show us some of his awesome bodies, the WT Micros. I've got some cool mail today, actually, too. We're going to open up the MJX Hyper Go 14210. Great name. Rolls off the tongue. And we got some cool pictures, actually. We got, I think we got like 46 pictures for Show Us Your Rigs this week. Yeah, that's a bit of a record. Chris Gerwitz, how you going, mate? We'll just catch up with the chat here, and then we'll get rolling. Andrew Ritchie, how are you? Keeps cutting out on your end, Sergeant J. Okay. Anyone else having any issues? How's the audio? How's the video? To the usual shit standard. We don't take ourselves too seriously here, Craig, Matt. So
that's good. I appreciate that.
It's a bit of a shit show at times. Brian Koshner, how are you, buddy? Oh yeah, nice. Thanks, Brian. Comments. G'day, Lachlan. You just knocked off, did you? Nice one. Love it. Dude, I haven't worked for like 7 weeks at least now or something, man. Going stir crazy here. Hey, Guru. G'day, mate. We will just catch up with these. Sounds and looks good here, Andrew. Thanks for that, mate. Appreciate it. Top shelf audio, Nath. Well, that's unusual. So what's been going on with you fellas? What's new with you guys? Matt and Craig?
Just the usual. I guess you want me to start on some of my stuff here?
We're going to do a couple of things before we do the guest spotlights, but just what's been going on with you, like business-wise, or?
Not too much. It's been super busy here. I don't know.
Yeah, no doubt.
Everybody else was having Black Friday sales, and I guess I don't know. I caught the tail end of it, but yeah, it's just been crazy busy.
Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a lot of those bodies around.
Yeah, I've been very fortunate. And then I don't know. This isn't about me, but I just got the new NW Chassis Works Athos. I don't know if you guys have seen this one yet.
I don't know that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Check him out. He's on Instagram is his main thing, but this chassis has been in development for quite a while, and from what I've seen, the performance is pretty crazy.
Yeah, no shit. Okay, I have to check that out. Chris F, how are you, mate? What about you, Craig? What's been going on your part of the world? I think you're muted, mate. No? What's going on here?
Looks like he's talking.
Yeah. He talks like me. He talks with his hands.
Yeah. Very Italian.
I can't hear you. What's going on there, Craig?
You got me now?
There we go. That's better, buddy. Yep.
Rad. Yeah, no, my channel's a little bit different. I make things, I make videos about stuff, and then I queue them up. So I've actually taken a little bit of time off recently, and I've been playing with 3D printing actually. And after I you got me?
Yep.
Yeah. After I heard that you're into micros, I started fiddling with little comp gates and stuff. Bendy type comp gates and stuff. I've just been mucking around with that. and other.
So there's a bit of comping going on over and you're from Victoria, is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure what they do here, if there is any comping groups, or I've never
I'm
done
not
it.
aware. I'm not aware. I know it's pretty big on the West Coast, and also there are groups all the way down the eastern seaboard. I think
Right.
this comes and goes, over time. It was really busy like 2 decades ago, and then it kind of took a bit of a lull, and then the last 6 or 7 years, it feels like there's been a real resurgence of it. And plus, that's helped by manufacturers coming to the party with actually making stuff again that is comparable. It's an exciting time.
Bass C says he loves the channel, Craig. There you go.
Oh, thanks, Bass C. I see a lot of familiar names in here, actually. I guess all of us RC guys kind of just mix around.
We get around.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like a multi-RC channel, but I'm just hell into the crawlers or the micros. 110 as well, I guess. Not so much, but yeah, the channel is overrun with crawlers.
I don't know that there's a cure for that either.
I don't think so, man. I rang around. I looked up some pesticides. No.
Doctors are baffled.
Yeah, no cure. No.
RC, Brian, I got into RC I got my first RC in 1987, I think. And yeah, it's been hooked into that ever since.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I got my first one probably around age 10 or 11, I think. Just cheap buggies.
Right.
Nothing crazy, just, couldn't afford much. Used to draw all over the Tamiyas and that, but no.
Same.
No, not happening.
Very good. And haven't things changed a lot? I mean, there's a lot that's still the same, but man, there's been some progress.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. It really is. All right. We might do a bit of a vote tally shortly. You guys as guests, well, the votes, let me explain quickly. The votes basically just randomizes the package opening order.
Okay.
So as guests, you guys get 2 votes each between A, B, and C. You can spread them out however you want.
What if I was cheeky and also had some as well?
No, we like that. We love that here. More the merrier.
I'll go along with you if you like. I happened to have some packages when I heard about this the other day when you were telling me about it, and I thought, you know what? I'll get some. I'll throw some in the ring.
Beautiful. Yeah, no, I like it when the guests join in.
Now I feel left out. I only have one package here, and I packed it an hour ago.
Yeah. What was it?
Body. You guessed it.
Nice. Yeah, I was almost going to throw out the voting system today because we only had two packages, and I've advertised this, so there's no surprise there. But this one came in the nick of time. God bless the postman. That's it. More mail time. More the merrier. Open the big one first. No, I don't know, Z. The big one is always last. That's the headliner, the MJX. I've already given it away in the title anyway, but we're going to open that one last. So Craig, A, B, or C? You get 2 votes.
Hey Matt, you can put your hand in the camera, can't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll go. You paper, scissors, rock, and you can have my vote. You can tell me if you win, you get my vote.
All right, ready? Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, damn it! Ready?
He's gone.
Jim,
I haven't got to camera feed.
Hey Jim, can you send Jaysen a message? I don't know where he is. Got no idea what he's doing. He should be here. You can come join his place if you want, Jim.
I'll go A. We'll go A.
Yep, A, and you got one more.
I'll go A. just to be different.
Double A. There you go. What about you, Matt?
I would go double B because it looks kind of sketchy.
Double B.
It does look sketchy.
Yeah.
No worries. How about you guys in the chat? You guys who haven't voted in the community post, you're gonna chuck a letter between A, B, and C in the chat there, and then we'll continue on. We're gonna make a move on to the question of the week pretty shortly. Ah, Lachlan, always got the classic answers. Hey. In Australians, mate. I don't know. Strange bunch. Yeah, that's it, Brian. Jim's always welcome on here. He's probably been on this show more than anyone. Nick, have a hobbies. How are you, mate? Got to put the kids to bed? Yep. Zed, Overland Adventures. Thank you, mate, with an A. Who's got potato can? Derp? Me? Sounds about right.
I got your potato cam right here.
Looking good.
Derp von Franz with a B for beef water. Thank you. Bassi with a B. Cheers. Have a cobbies. Matt Harris with a C. Didn't you voted in the earlier, didn't you? That's voting fraud, Matt. Temp ban for you. See you, Matt. Cool. That looks like it's it for that one. Right. Every week, fellas, we do a question of the week. And this question this week, what is your favorite RC brand? And
Do I get
let's
sued
start
if I don't say Traxxas? Is that legal to not say Traxxas?
Well, you can't say Traxxas.
you can say T word, I think.
Traxxas compatible, maybe.
That's the thing. No one watches this show, Craig. So I think you'll be fine.
We'll see. We'll see.
That's it.
I don't know. ADHD kind of dictates a different brand every second day, but I'm pretty partial to Boom Racing at the moment. I'm really liking their super scale stuff. Everything's just very precise, you know. We're looking at carbon fiber and these axles, which I've stuck under. I mean, RC four-wheel drive makes a pretty car, right? But their axles are made of cheese. So I'm actually finding Boom Racing axles are going underneath a lot of these cars. They just don't break. And
G'day.
the steering angle is epic.
That's drift angle, man.
Yeah, it just about is. These are just fabulous. So I'm a pretty big Boom Racing fan at the moment.
They're not cheap though, are they? The Boom, yeah.
No, they're not. But it's the kind of thing that you will buy and use a long time. I mean, my BRX. This is a BRX 02 I'm still building. Sorry, my volume has probably just popped because my face is on the mic. Hang on. There we go. No, but the my BRX 01, which I made for a video ages ago, it's this red tray back thing that gets used heaps and heaps and heaps. It's just you buy it, but you can use it for a long time. So I kind of make myself feel better about the dollar figures by averaging it over the years of use I'll get out of it.
We all rationalize it somehow, don't we?
You got to do it somehow, yeah. or make it tax deductible if you're running a business. I don't know.
Oh no, I can't.
Oh dear.
Just can't be asked with that side of things. I don't want to be the
No,
commercial channel, you know.
It doesn't.
Yeah. Numbers, mate. No good for me. Lachlan says Traxxas for him too. Really, LG? Queenslanders, mate. They're strange. They're strange people.
They've got a few good models.
Yeah, they do. They're not all bad. It's just their business practices over the years. I've never owned a T word, and I'm not T word compatible.
You're not T word compatible.
No.
Yeah,
I'm sure
enough.
they got. I mean, I mean, they made the X Max, and they've made a whole. I mean, the TRX4 is cool.
That
yeah.
changed crawling. Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah. So I don't know. Well, I just got a message from Jaysen. He's not going to make it, apparently.
Oh, sorry, Jaysen. Meet you next time.
Yeah. He's still working. So
That'll do it.
yeah, every time. What I think we're going to do? Let's get Jim up here. Give me 1 second, fellas. I'm just going to send a quick message.
No worries. Hey, Matt, how did you get into doing all this stuff with the micros? Matt's gone.
Crickets.
Could be.
1 sec, fellas.
That's cool. I'll tell you guys how I got into micros while we're waiting. It all started with, actually, you know, I've got actually 10 cars up above me here. Let me just grab it. Some of you guys might remember this. It's a 2011 release. There's a little lossy mini trail crawler.
Oh, that's right.
Little worm
Yeah, no
gears and
way.
stuff. Yeah. And that's actually what this is as well. And I remember building this. It was over 2013. She's a bit dusty now, but yeah, this got me into micros. I love them. These are I've had several people message in my old YouTube channel, which was just a personal thing, asking to buy these old RC4 drive wheels before there was so much choice these days. But I've just hung on to them. I like this little car. It was yeah.
Good looking.
Yeah, that's how I got into it. That was 2011, I think, 2012, whenever this thing came out. There was another basic one before it that was actually just like this, like the XC1, but yeah, that was years ago.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that one. So it's
that's how I got into micros.
what sort of what motor's in that one? It's just
This thing here. Oh no, it's off I got this from a forum guy on RC Crawler forums back in 2013. It's a hand wound. It says 39T on the barrel, but it's actually a 80 turn hand wound something. Yeah, no, it's just really torquey. And this was again before you could get stuff like, you know, you guys all know all this stuff. I'm still kind of spinning out at the choice. I do this all the time. Something like this long barrel, because when they're longer, yeah, it's the equivalent of like it says 48 turn, but if it was shorter, it'd be the equivalent of like a 60 turn, because the longer motor changes the characteristics, less punch, but more torque. Yeah, but this is great. It's a short can. It's got plenty of punch, but it's also just really, really tough. And I've used this so much. I used to take it camping when I went away. I don't leave the house without an RC car usually. I'm a pretty giant RC nerd. Not that you guys would understand that, but
no, we don't know what you're talking about.
But the choice these days now, I mean, you can just get this. That was a whole ordeal getting that motor, and now I can just kind of jump online and grab it. It's not the same. There's something lost in that, but it's also amazing that you can just get it. So I'm not complaining, not a little bit.
All right. Are you still with us there, Matt? It doesn't show him as muted here.
I'd say there's movement, but maybe he's fighting an octopus or something. It looks like there's some chaos there. Nope. He's joining us with sign language for the rest of it.
That's it. Oh, right. He dropped out. What's good, y'all? G'day, Osborne. How are you, man? Oh, let's see if well, one goes, one comes. Jim, how are you, buddy?
What's going on, guys?
G'day, Jim. How you doing?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, do you have headphones there, Jim?
Yeah, but I'm going to have to jump back off anyway for a minute, and then I'll be right back.
No worries, bud.
Peace.
Man. The RC shit show is really living up to its name today.
You don't want too much polish. This is what everyone's here for.
Well, about 3 weeks ago, I started doing another live as well called the RC Workbench. It was just like
Yeah.
really slapped together, no frills at all. But it's starting to pull the same numbers as this one, which I put a lot of effort into.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like, man,
Oh,
do I
good.
just slap it together? I don't know. Matt, how are you, bud?
Hey,
You
good.
back?
Sorry about that. No, this
That's
phone
all right,
sucks.
So, Matt, what's your favorite RC brand?
Probably Axial.
Yeah.
But my favorite Axial trucks are the ones that have no axial parts. So, they set the standard, and then you can make like all aftermarket pieces.
Yeah. We just had a Traxxas comment that was a bit similar, actually, from I think it was Stinky Colas, saying he's got a Traxxas, but it's got no Traxxas parts in it.
Yeah, that's how my Slash was back in the day too. You just one piece at a time, and then everything's gone.
But
Yeah.
without that one piece, without that vehicle to start with, that blank slate is kind of like an overwhelming amount of options, and then it's hard to get started.
Yeah, it's the same
I get you.
like project cars too. It's like if it's not running, it's not fun. So it has to be running the whole time, or else you'll just kind of lose it.
Right.
Just a quick interruption. Baz just asked about comping in Sydney. I don't know about 24s, but I know there is something of a scene there, because whenever we have the comps in Queensland or down here, like the big ones, there are a couple of guys that travel from Sydney. I would suggest you start with Facebook. Look up SEQRC, the Southeast Queensland RC crawlers, are also our group, Melbourne comp crawlers. And from there, we'll work it out. I don't know off the top of my head, but it's got to exist. And if not, you can always say, hey, I'm going to be here or there with some rigs. You can always bring some gates. But yeah, I think it's going to start building, because it's all this stuff is available now, and they're like a base, like Matt's saying. I think there's more and more opportunity to start making more stuff. If people are into it, I think they'll come now that there's actually something to drive like there didn't used to be.
Yeah. Yep. Interesting. I don't know if I really have. I mean, right now my favorite manufacturer is probably Mofo RC, but I like the Axial stuff. I do. Few of them now, I guess, in a short amount of time, but yeah, probably Axial for me. I think Axial and
They've done some
Mofo.
amazing stuff.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, and just their track record. They don't seem to be arseholes like Traxxas. It's the small things.
They've done some pretty amazing innovation too. I love the SCX6. That thing's just an amazing machine.
Yeah, pretty impressive.
And they listen too. It's nice to have conversations. Like, I've had a couple of conversations with some of the Axial guys just on social media, because they happen to be on social media. I'm not a fan of social media, but it's nice to be able to just talk to the people that are actually making the stuff. That kind of blows my mind.
Yeah. No, it's great these days. That's the best thing,
Oh,
I
good
guess.
on
It's like a necessary evil almost, isn't it? The social media.
Yeah, I think it's a net loss for society, but there's still some silver lining. That would be my way of looking at it.
Hopefully, yeah. It's not all bad. That's right. Yeah. What's going on, Andy? Bessie says thanks for the info. Jeff Walter, g'day, mate. Just catch up with the comments here. So, what about you guys in the chat? What's your favorite RC, fellas? So much choice these days. Andy with a B, thanks, mate.
I haven't seen the new SCX24 colors, Brian. I'll have to jump on and have a look.
Jeff Walter. G'day,
That's part of not using much social media.
Have you got your YouTube on there, on Jim?
You mean my earplugs?
YouTube.
What about you guys in the chat?
Oh shit! Yeah,
What's your favorite
sorry. I was listening.
Come on, Jim. We're a professional outfit here. You know this.
I'm not. You know this.
Good answer.
up,
So what's been
freaks?
going on? What's been going on,
Freaks
Jeff?
in the house. Oh shit! Damn it! I forgot to grab some. I will be back again.
Very, very professional.
This is the worst show ever.
Perfect. Part of history.
Love it. Yeah, that's it. Devon Franz says, Axial sure does make the coolest little 24s. Yeah, I stick to the SCX24 myself. I like it. Not really into the 18s that are getting around. They look cool. The LC80, I do like that one. Yeah, Brian. Yeah, I did see that. The new green. I did see a green JLU. I've got that on my What's New in RC. We'll get into that in a second, I think.
See, completely unprofessional.
G'day, Rob. Well, Jaysen didn't even rock up, so he's still at work or some shit.
Who?
Jaysen. You know that guy. Jaysen.
Yeah,
You've heard of him, right?
once or twice.
Yeah. Jim, well, while you're here, what's your favorite RC brand?
Might be Mofo.
Yeah, that's what I said too.
Followed up closely by Mias.
Okay.
I'm digging that Ripper.
You got two of them now, don't you?
Yeah.
Man. $490 Australian.
Oof.
Hmm.
Somebody in the owners group was selling one of the silver on silver TRX4M Ripper chassis that they had come out with in the spring.
Okay.
And it's the matching number to my silver on silver. It's 60.
Oh, really?
But he want 550 for just the chassis.
Yeah.
So
Didn't someone show a link to one was trying to sell one for I think $1,000 on eBay or something?
Why not
yeah,
2,000?
Well, yeah, there's still time. They get rarer and rarer, I guess. But someone
Well,
will probably pay that. You know what I mean? Someone with too much money and a little sense will probably buy that eventually. I don't know.
for the SCX 24s, they're selling for 1,000.
I think it was. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm pretty
Wow.
sure it was the 24 one. Someone just trying to
I've
cash
seen them
in.
for 7 and I've seen them for 850. I've seen one for 7
Really?
and one for 850. Yeah. Crazy thing is, you can still get the silver one from Mias. I just checked it like an hour ago. They still have the silver on silver.
Yeah, right. They reserved a few, didn't they?
Well,
They must be out of the loop. Seen this
They
before.
released 100, and then like a week later, they released 100 more. That's why I went back and placed a second order. And out of that second order, there's still some silvers left available an hour ago.
Matt
Yeah,
Harris
so the
is
whole thing's machined.
on the Smasher.
Wow.
Yeah, full machined.
How about that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, the
That's a
chassis
good
is
answer.
machined from one block of aluminum.
How
yeah.
about that? That's pretty impressive.
Chris's favourite one is
I was
the one
wondering
that's
at these
broken.
prices.
Private. Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
Good answer.
Brian said his is still sealed in the box.
Really? Colors are like an olive green and light blue. That's a bit
Well, the
weird.
thing is, you can get that silver one, and then you could send it out and get it anodized any color you want.
This is true.
The,
Hopefully, Liz feels a bit better. Rob, send out our best wishes. Yeah, that's it, Eric.
I'm lost in
Yeah.
the chat.
Yeah, I'm just trying to catch up now, and then we'll move on to what's new in RC, since we're already sort of talking about it.
The
Yellow toners.
in the owners group for the Rippers, they a lot of the people are using this guy called Bateman's Custom Coatings, and turns out he lives just north of me, like in the big town north of me, like 15 miles away. So I hit him up,
Oh,
and
really?
I was gonna take my chassis up because the second silver one I got, I'm gonna have him take it and anodize the chassis and the panels blue, the whole thing.
Oh, like a light or dark or?
Well, I'm hoping for like an electric blue. That'd be cool. But
Yeah, mate. That's I guess you might as well use that silver material look as much as you can.
you know,
Highlight it.
yeah. Brian's got the
Dirt
orange and
busy
silver.
heat breaking stuff. Yeah, right. It's all part of it.
I seen an orange one.
Run it, crash it, repair it. What's that, Jim?
Brian said he. Oh, go ahead.
No, you're good, mate. I'll finish.
Oh, Brian said he has the orange and silver one, and I've seen an orange and silver one with black panels
Right.
instead of the silver. What's up,
Yeah,
Max?
interesting to see what people are going to come up with. Ryan Koshner's seen a couple of the 24 Rippers. Yeah, listed for 1,000. Yeah. On front says Moose Racing can suck it. Let's go.
Z's, you could get an orange and silver, but they're sold out. They only made 200, so they won't be making more, from what I understand.
Yeah, that's it, Bass. Someone will eventually pick it up, you know what I mean? Someone with too much money. Someone who doesn't deserve it, they'll get hold of it.
Well, the original Vanquish, the 10th scale, is selling for $12,000 right now.
12 now.
Yeah, it's up. It was just 10 not so long ago. What up,
Max
JM?
Paul. Yeah. Catch up with the chat here, and we'll move to the next segment of the show.
What's that, show and tell?
No, it's what's new in RC. I've got a few on the list here too, actually.
Cool.
We got some stuff from, we got the Lossy Mini LMT. What else do I have here? The Green Axial JLU. The UMX Waco, nice plane, just came out too.
What's up, Kev?
And that Coyote body, have you guys seen that? G'day, JM. How are you, John?
No. What company is that, Nath?
Horizon Hobby with the UMX planes, the smaller,
Oh, right.
like
Gotcha.
800 mil wingspan or so, I think.
Gotcha.
Good planes, actually.
Yeah.
Done any flying or is it ground vehicles?
I didn't hear that.
Hey, Jim, what's all the racket?
Oh,
What's the fucking
I had to
ruckus,
grab
man?
something. Huh?
I couldn't hear over Jim's techno, sorry.
Sorry, man.
It's all right.
I had to
G'day,
grab
Kevin.
something.
How are you? You're all right, buddy. All right, let's move on to the next segment then. And
They want to restrict me to these headphones. This is what you get.
yeah, until they fix that bug that's going. So, fellas, what have you guys seen around that's new in RC?
Well, that mini monster truck from Losi. That's
The Losi,
pretty, I've been busy, man. I've been busy down here building, and clearing,
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah.
and I got some new stuff. So
Dropped a new video today, Jim. Was that your second video, right?
third short. I dropped my third short. I would have put music in there, but I couldn't figure out how to do it again.
Yeah, that's what Instagram's good for. Put whatever music you love up.
Well, you could do it on YouTube too. I just couldn't remember how to do it.
Oh yeah, you
I
can
could
use
give a shit less about YouTube. I'm going to play the music I want, and I don't care what they say. You want to demonetize me? That's all right. I'm not going to make any money anyway.
They can't demonetize you if you're not monetized, right?
Yeah, I mean, what have I got? 50 subscribers or something?
No,
100?
you got like 115, man, or something. When I
Okay.
looked.
But
Dude, you had like
I'm
90 or something before you started
I'm never going to
dropping.
have enough to make any money on it, so I'd rather just do what I want to do.
I think those days are pretty much over unless you're PewDiePie or one of those guys, right?
Well, I don't know. Look at Cape Crawlers. He just jumped in the mix a little over a year ago, and he's shot right up there. You know, I mean, it just depends on, you know, if you can, you know, appeal to the masses, if you can find that, you know, certain style that's going to attract everyone. You know, what do they call it? Je ne sais quoi.
Yeah, that's what we say on the show here all the time.
But I don't have that smell, so you know, people don't like me.
Yeah, but he's also on that thing of the latest, you know, riding the latest trend. You know what I mean? I don't want.
That's great.
I'd hate to be stuck in that sort of.
Yeah, well, that's great for, you know, people that like that. That's cool. I mean, that's their thing. That's all right. That's just not me. I'm stuck.
It
in
works
the
as
80s,
it absolutely can work as a full-time job. You don't actually have to be huge to be making pretty decent money, honestly.
Really?
Although if you're doing
Even
a lot of
these days?
shorts, you need millions of views to be making the same as long form.
Yeah,
It's still quite feasible.
Yeah, I mean,
dude,
you
this
could,
thing, man, this
but
thing is
I
beautiful.
won't.
Yeah, it is pretty
People
cool.
won't- There won't be
Yeah,
enough
I got no
people liking me. So
No interest in being a commercial channel at all, really. I'm just having fun.
Yeah,
Right,
Playing with
cool.
my boys, mate.
I came here to meet people. That's it. To have friends and hang out.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
It is good for that.
Oh man,
Appreciate
just
that,
looks
Brian.
like
I don't believe
a
you.
lot of fun. I think Aaron bought one of these, didn't he? He ordered one. $5.49 Australian. No,
Oh, double A?
I think so.
I
Pre-order,
believe you're right.
maybe.
116 said Z. Thank you, Z.
There you go.
I don't encourage you to subscribe to me.
It's a worthy cause, mate. Oh, Jeff Walter's got the 110 version.
That's me,
Yeah,
Bass.
I'd like one of them. Just a regular bloke playing
What's up,
with his
Chris?
toys. I'm just a big
That's
child, mate.
That's me. Just
Yeah.
12 years old, stuck in the 80s.
Like 49 going on 27, man. G'day, Chris. How are you? All right, what else we got? While we're on
Jack's Toy
Jack's
Box.
Toy Box,
Yep.
g'day.
Chris Gerwitz. There's Christina Nadine.
Hey, Christina. Cutting deer. Yeah, right.
Brian said, boy, that LMT looks so good. And I'm not a big MT guy.
They've done a very good job on it. I mean, if you've got like Ryan and what's his name, the other guy, as consultants or backing the whole thing,
Chris got him a
they've
deer.
nailed it. Absolutely nailed it.
Yeah,
It's a bit pricey, man. I can imagine Monster Jam would be a pretty expensive license to procure.
Oh, that's Aussie dollars. A-Main has it for $249. Okay, Brian's like, Nate, is that Australian dollars?
yeah.
Oh no, that's what I said. Yeah, this is actually from my local hobby shop. Model Flight RC. If you're in SA, good people there. Yeah, Aussie dollars, boys. That's it. What else we got here? See if we can find that that Axial JLU.
Do what now?
The new Axial colors.
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Jack was telling me about that this morning. All I can say is stolen gem time again.
I'm not seeing it here, actually. It's a bit strange.
Is this 24 or 10 scale you're talking about?
I believe it's 24, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
It's not showing up here. It's only showing up regular ones. You right, Jim?
Oh yeah, just fine.
He is now. Give me a second here, boys. I'll just
Oh my God!
see if I can find this bastard.
Just realized my knee was killing me. That is WT Micro, Eric. Only we have either lost him or he's frozen or something.
Yeah, we lost him for a minute earlier too. Oh, here we go. Let me just grab hold of this.
Ooh. Jeff Walter said he needs to make a Willie's body. He wants to make a replica of his 1-to-1. You lucky dog, you.
Present. Where is it? Settled
Eric
down.
said, whose cute little Willie is that? And then Lachlan goes, you always say that, Eric.
What about the willies? It's a good looking willie, though, I've got to say. All right, here we go. Finally, sorry about that, fellas.
Stinky thinks the new Jeep has a Gladiator wheelbase. I can't imagine how they would make
Gladiator
that.
length.
How are you?
Yeah. Unless they enlarge the body.
Surely not. Surely they just slapped a new coat of paint on it, right?
I would think. I mean, you know, getting a company to spend money on some change like that would
Exactly.
It doesn't look longer. You'd have to get the specs for it.
No. Let's have a look at this green, though. I don't mind that. I mean,
Ah,
it probably
it's
looks
like the
better in-
6.
What's
Yeah.
going on, Jack?
Looks like it,
That's the
doesn't it?
SCX6 color.
Outback Jack in the house.
Key
I like it.
features. Doesn't
I like
say.
that gray.
I bet it hasn't changed otherwise.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
bet
just
you-
looking at the
nah.
bumper in scale to the tires and then the distance between them, and it looks like the original wheelbase.
It honestly
doesn't it?
does.
Definitely.
So
Grey looks
Outback
good too.
Jack's in the house.
Oh, hey, Jack. Yeah. I don't know. Which one do you reckon, fellas?
Well,
I still like the
really, I
white
mean,
one, honestly.
Yeah, I've got the white and the yellow. And
Yeah, okay. I've never had the JLU before. Don't mind it.
I've just been comparing this as you look at the pictures. I've just been rotating mine, looking at the different angles. And the bumper. Oh no, I've lowered it. Yeah, honestly, it looks the same.
yeah, that's what
I
I'm
reckon it's a pretty fair assumption that it's the same.
saying. Yeah, I got a yellow one sitting right here. It doesn't look any different.
Yeah, I'm just looking at where the hinge points are on the door and the door handle, and
Right.
in relation, they have added
Right.
plastic to the body though, because the older ones just had stickers on the body, so there's more plastic on it now.
Yeah, didn't they have hinges, like hinge stickers?
Well, I'm
Yeah, they
holding
were
one
just
here.
Stickers. I mean,
I'm holding
there was
one
a
right here, and
bubble
it's they had plastic on the back, but the pictures you were showing had door handles as well.
there. It looked
Whereas
like
these are just stickers. It also had a rear light bucket, just like the SCX6, which I have right here. These are just stickers, but that thing had plastic. But I was just drawing some triangles with my eyes where things were. It looks the
Yeah.
same, honestly. Yeah.
I reckon it's the same.
Yeah, I reckon so too.
Lachlan
Yeah.
said, "Soggy pizza made it just wake up, mate."
Oh, is Jack here?
Yeah, Outback
Microwave
Jackson.
pizza man.
He called us a bunch
Oh,
of flogs.
Way behind in the chat here. Yeah, I don't know, man. What do you reckon, boys? Grey or green?
Eric.
Flip a coin. I'd be happy
I
with
got to
either
go
of
with the
them.
gray myself.
I think so. Yeah, probably just. I don't know. I quite like that sort of green, but
Yeah,
no, man.
definitely. I would go. I would be happy with either. I mean, I like grays. I prefer gray over green in colors, but just barely.
Anything that's not a Jeep, says John.
I think it's the
got to
same
be
as
played
the,
out.
the 6.
Jack says green.
I
Green?
think it's the same
Yeah,
as the 6 body, yes?
Z says gray.
I think
Looks
so.
the same.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm trying to compare it on screen now with your picture there, and it looks,
Still the same. Underpowered motor, says Joe.
yeah, it will
Uh-huh.
be. That's all right.
Some
There.
things never
Oh.
change. I mean, what about the tow rig that they brought out? The double cab
Yeah,
power
that's pretty
wagon?
good.
It's got a trailer and
Yeah.
all. Still got an 030 in it. Come on, dudes.
I like the flatbed idea. I think I'll make one. I don't think I'd buy one, but I'll make one.
Yeah,
Z's
seems like
has
a
a
fun project.
gray 6.
Does it have a 180 motor like the power wagon?
They probably all have the same motor, no?
Yeah, the little pussy 030.
It'd cost too much to be changing all that, surely. Just from a
Yeah,
business
Gladiator has
perspective.
the hinge stickers. That's right, Brian. Yeah.
So does the JLU, or the old one anyway, not the new one.
None of that kissy face stuff on here, Christina.
Green all the way. Come on, Jack. There's only one woman in the chat. Leave her alone. It's a
Well,
card.
Osborne just came
Yeah.
back. He's at work, so he's in and out, and everybody's welcoming him back. And then his wife, Christina, is like, "Welcome back," and give him a big old kiss.
Ah,
I said, "None of that in here."
that's fucking delightful. That is. It really is.
I'm of course teasing Christina.
Sucks to be at work, mate. Sorry about that, Osborne. Same electronics as the Axe? Yeah, I'm not even sure. On that one,
Aw,
actually.
isn't that sweet? He called her his queen.
Ah.
Hey Nath, where were you seeing those photos of the new 24?
Basically, I couldn't find them when I searched directly on the website. I just
Same.
searched green SCX 24 JLU.
Oh, okay.
Managed to find it somehow then.
Yeah, fair enough.
Weird. Yeah, on Franz, he likes to make some trailers. That's it.
Yeah, trailers are good.
I'm just going to pull up this this last one here.
Yeah, I agree, Stinky. I'm not going to be buying one of those. I mean, I've got plenty of stock. Axial. I'm not going to be buying anymore. Aaron, welcome to the show. Double A. I just saw that. He says, "Is Matthew in the chat?" We're not sure where he's at. If he's there or not.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. You are
Just-
here, Matt.
Yeah, the stupid phone keeps cutting in and out. I apologize.
No, that's all right. I think some
He's
phones
trying.
struggle a bit with StreamYard.
He's trying.
Derp
Very
had a
frustrating.
question. He wanted to know how long it takes to print one of your resin bodies.
Hey, no question for Matt till later. We'll actually be doing a bit of a mini interview with Matt coming up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can
Um,
have secrets.
what's that, mate?
Yeah, you guys can have all the secrets then.
What's up, Ben?
Spill
The
all the
MB
tea.
Speed in the house?
Show to Spectrum. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't really like Spectrum gear. What's
Yeah.
Stinky saying? They need to change everything. No way I'm buying one with the FCX stepping their game every few months.
FMS.
They're
They're
busy.
they're not sleeping, that's for sure. They're very busy.
No. They're full steam ahead, aren't they? Craziness.
Oh yeah. It's quite fun.
Yeah, it's what a time to be alive, eh? It's craziness.
Oh, good time to be in the hobby. I say that all the time. It really
Yeah,
is.
best time ever, really, I think. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
the ground, maybe not air It's probably the worst time of the hobby for air, especially Americans. But yeah, with the remote ID and registration and all the rest of it, it's going down.
Yeah.
Now kids
True.
can't fly planes anymore. You know, it's absolutely crushing the hobby.
Yeah,
There's
that's
people-
true. I've largely given up flying because of that. It's it's a bit
Really?
depressing. Yeah, I used to love FPV. That was great.
Yeah, I do. I haven't flown for quite a while, but yeah. That's it, Brian. No questions till the appropriate time. I'm just going to have a quick look at this this plane here. Speaking about flying, let me just get the screen up for you.
Jack sent me a video. He took his drone out. He said he flew it a couple miles.
Oh yeah, these days, yeah, easy.
Well, he said that I
What-
asked
what
him, I said,
radio
don't
link
you
are
have
you
to
using?
have a license for that? And he said, as long as it's under like 250 grams or something, you don't have to.
The exemption, yeah.
Sounds like
Well, that's
growth
the way
law.
it's all going to go, I think.
What was that?
Under 250 grams.
In Australia, under 250 grams, it's got to be line of sight. And if it's FPV, you have to have a second person on a line of sight with control as well, so they can take over. It's just
Really?
Oh, wow.
and you've got to stay under 120 meters altitude from ground level.
I didn't know
I see
about
you,
the
Liz.
auto with the controller. That's fucked.
30 meters from
Oh.
people, 50 meters from roads. Yeah,
Stay away
it's
from
quite
buildings.
difficult. I've done all this stuff, and I'm lucky enough to actually be able to meet almost all of those things, but I'm still, there's no way I'm putting stuff on camera. I mean, I don't even do it anymore anyway, but I don't know. It did suck a bit of the fun out of it.
There's no way I'm complying to all that bullshit, dude.
It's difficult. It's not impossible, especially if you have a local airfield. But
do it safely, you know.
yeah, it's quite a list. Yeah,
Really is, and it's only getting bigger. VMB Speed, g'day, mate. Catch up with the chat here, then we're going to move on to the guest spotlight.
No, Liz has got corona.
Yeah, yep. How far back are you in the chat, or has it just been brought up again?
Oh, just came
Oh,
up.
Liz is here now. Okay, Rob said it earlier on.
Liz said, I got the Rona.
Yeah, take it easy, Liz. I mean, the thing is with that is it's worse later, I think, than the actual thing itself for most people. It hangs on, you know, it lingers.
don't worry.
Yeah, we
about it.
can see your comments tonight, Liz. I haven't blocked you. It's all right. Does that mean we have two women in the chat? That's crazy.
Yeah,
It's probably
it is.
wow. Good stuff. Good on you. Good on you, girls. All right, catch up with this chat here, and then we'll we'll move
Feel
on.
better, Liz.
Yeah. I've officially had it once. Pretty sure I've had it 2 or 3 times though.
I had it one time, way
It's
back
the-
at the beginning. It was really bad back at the very beginning. I was sick for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, you had
Yeah.
one of those earlier strains. Yeah, none of us have had it here yet, but I kind of live under a rock out in the sticks. So
Well, I think
Yeah.
probably I haven't
So
gotten
the
it
answer
again
is my
because
job,
I
I work
got
with
it
marine
then.
crews.
So now I've got natural immunities built up.
hopefully,
Yeah.
Like
I
said,
work
I
with
haven't gotten it yet.
touring bands, so they always bring it in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's always at least one guy on the crew that's crook.
true. Plus, being a virus is difficult. Anyway, we've all talked about Corona.
Yeah, I
It
think
sucks. Enough said.
we've said it enough times. We're going to get on the list if we are
Yeah.
talking about it. Let's forget about
Okay,
that
we'll
one
just call
and
it the
move
flu.
on. Yeah, I'm sick.
The
Yeah,
flu
thanks,
plus.
Vince. Appreciate that, mate. Hit that like button. Hit it twice, and it's twice as good.
Right, because then it's
No.
like it gets that white color instead of the blue.
That's it. All right, guys, we're going to move on to the next section of the show.
Stone Gin time again.
That's not an official segment. That's just what happens during the show, isn't it? So, guest spotlight, show and tell time. Jim, let's start with you, mate. What have you got for us today?
Oh, let's see. I've got, where'd it go? Hang on.
Oh, Jeff,
Jim needs to be a permanent spot on this show, Nath.
he's on here all the time. We can't get rid of him.
Oh, dear.
That's the worst sound ever.
It adds to the charm. It adds to the charm. It's good.
Showed you guys this Datsun diecast I had picked up
That's cool.
Ah,
a while back.
I like that. That's some Utes, man. They're cool. Dig it.
Well, being that it's diecast, I'm probably, if I do anything with it, I'll turn it into a drifter. But I needed a Datsun for my crawlers, so.
Look at that.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I've been looking at Datsun models as well lately, actually.
There's only one small problem, and I do mean small problem.
Yeah, you need to get one of them, Derp. Definitely.
So this is a C10, and this is this little truck.
Ah,
Hey, that's
that is a small problem, literally. What a shame.
Yeah, it's 25th scale, and Datsuns are going to be smaller than a C10 anyway. So
yeah, the tiny, yeah.
We're going to need
So
some
it's-
smaller wheels and axles then.
well,
Although it is
Yeah.
easier.
I do stubby trucks. I've done a stubby Jeep. I did a stubby Bug, Volkswagen, and you just use deadbolt fronts, and you use them front and rear, and you can get your wheelbase down. Probably about
Okay.
right for that.
Nice.
You heard of that one, have you, Brian? Yep.
Other than that, I got J Concepts Fling Kings.
Very good.
Oh, wow, look at that. Shit. Aggro.
Yeah, definitely a beast. Where's those other ones? Oh. J Concepts. There it is. Wrong side. Renegades. Mini monster truck tires. These are pretty sweet. They're
What's the width?
the end, if you look, see how it's cupped. They're the way
Yeah,
it's
they have very
shaped there.
beautiful shaped tires, actually. Those ones.
Hmm.
What's the width?
1.6 inch.
No, in real terms, millimeters. Mate.
Oh, you want it in millimeters?
No, what's that? 25 mil to an inch, isn't it, or something?
Yeah. So you're right at about 40 mil.
Okay. Yep.
And then diameter is, where are they?
I think Mofos are 39s, aren't they? They're a good looking tire as well.
Yeah, I think these are just a tad bigger. These are like, I don't know, 62-ish. 60, 62. Not sure. As far as diameter. But the width is like huge.
That's what she said.
Other than that aluminum chassis, that's the only thing I've got.
Which one was that?
I said, other than that aluminum Mias, that's the only thing I got in.
Good. Yeah, nice.
I think that's everything.
Craig, how about you, mate?
I did get.
Sorry, was that Matt or Craig?
That'll be you, Craig.
Sorry, man. I literally just stepped away then because I wanted to show Jim something.
Yeah.
All right, here you go. I've got a lot of stuff in here, but let me just get a thing for scale. All right. So you said a deadbolt. You like the deadbolt front axles for your smaller builds?
Yeah, I use deadbolt fronts for the front and rear. Wow, what is that?
I've got an X-Row axle here.
What?
And the edges are there, so it's actually much smaller.
Right.
This is the older version here, and you might be able
What's
to tell
that
it's got a diff lock cable on it as well. It's a remote locker.
What?
Get the fuck out of here. What?
This
What's
thing
that
has
from?
2-speed. This thing has 2-speed and remote lockers. And
What brand
it
is that?
X-Row.
X-Row. What is that, like
got a-
AliExpress?
No, you get it from tiny4x4.com.
Oh, wow. I'm going to
They
need to
call
write
it
this
they
down.
call it 24 scale, but look at the size of the wheels as well. Everything about this car is small. I haven't finished it, obviously. I haven't painted it or anything yet, but it's, let me see here. It's got
Where do
3
we go
servos.
again?
What's that?
Where do we go
It was
for it again?
tiny4x4.com. If you look on my channel, I've got a video that goes all about it, and I've got all the info about the bits I used. But there's a tiny little transmission here. It's like a little winch motor from the other stuff, and you've got a servo here that does your locking. That fella there.
Oh,
Crazy,
crazy.
man.
And
Yeah.
then you've got, on the other side, you've got your high and low, sorry. You've got your high and low gear here, first and second in here. So it
Oh,
is actually
shit.
laid, it's pretty sweet.
Wow.
I really
How
need
much?
to get around to finishing it. I can't remember, I'm sorry, but if you
And
look
for
on
those
Tiny
who missed it,
4x4,
what's your channel name?
oh, RC-TNT, it's in the, just look in the list of the people in the chat here. I don't think I did an article on my website about it yet, but I probably won't. But the car is really cool. You know, it's all metal telescoping drive shafts. But yeah, the axle.
Wow.
Anyway, you're talking about scale stuff, needing
Yeah.
small
The
axles.
length.
It's it might be an option.
Well,
and the
now
guys are
I'm
really
kind of
helpful.
pressed at all these manufacturers like Axial and Traxxas that don't have a locking diff like that.
Yeah, it's great.
I mean,
need
come
more
on,
remote
if they
lockers in
can
my
do
life.
it that small, then these guys can do it bigger.
Absolutely, I agree.
Wow. What sort of hardware does that take? Still 1.4 M1.4?
It'd be
Only
smaller.
1 mil or something.
It's
tiny.
pretty small. It's pretty small. Like I had it includes those little teeny tiny Allen keys, but I have miniature stuff from my work. Like I've got lots of little drivers. It was very small. It's got a Phillips head looking thing on it, but I've used hex on mine. But I tend to be a bit of a gear guy. I love having all the little different screws and stuff. I'm a fairly giant nerd with that. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Just letting you know, it's out there anyway.
That's just
quite cool.
amazingly cool, man.
It really is.
That's the box you're looking for. If you're ever
JD,
interested.
how are you? Awesome.
Kuro King, I think was the word. Kuro King. And if we're doing show and tell, I mean, you guys aren't really into comps, so the comp stuff I've got to show. I don't know how interesting that'd be or not, but I have I've developed my own
Thanks,
competition chassis recently for
For
the 18. This drops 100 grams off the stock thing, but again, I don't know if you guys are into comps. I suspect you guys probably aren't.
No,
And there are different pit tires. Well, these are new anyway, so
We do
these
our
are
own
both brand
kind
new.
of comp thing, but we're not like real about it.
Nor are we, but I'm still enjoying the process.
Yeah, it's just for fun. I mean, I bought a
Absolutely.
trophy, and we have 3 things we keep track of and give you points for. But I mean, it's pretty loose.
Sure. I think that's a pretty nice day on the rocks, though. I mean, that's a lot of us enjoy that too. It's not serious. It's fun first.
Right. Yeah, some people just take it way too fucking seriously, man. Like,
to be honest, I haven't encountered a lot of that though.
I haven't experienced it here, but I've seen it
I
a lot.
know some guys that are pretty freaking serious.
Sure.
Boys.
AA. I just had to search green SCX24 JLU. I couldn't find it by looking through the site either for some reason. I think they're still pre-order, aren't they? I'm not sure. Yeah, just have a look. Just do a general search.
I've also, since we're talking about new stuff, this is not my stuff. I just literally printed these the other day. Just little things from Thingiverse. I thought they were pretty sweet.
Yeah,
I've been playing with that. I quite like 3D. Yeah. And these little beds I was talking about before.
Tell hobbies. Oh, yeah, printed. Yep. Sweet. Yeah, I need to get the printers going again, man. Really do.
Yeah, I took a break. The Ender 3s were doing my head in, but I nabbed a bamboo recently, and oh boy, I don't watch first layers. I don't do anything. I just send it and it just
Really?
goes every single print,
much?
just perfect. How much? Oh, there's 1,100 Australian, I think, for the P1S.
That's pretty good.
And it's, I mean, I had several enders. I've given most of my printers away now. I just have one ender sitting above it, but it hasn't had power run through that for a couple of years. But I'm really back
Right.
into it now because I've got a reliable printer. It's so good. It's so much
Oh,
better.
there's nothing
But,
like
you
it,
know,
is there?
You
I'm
gotta
not
pay
very.
for
I
it.
wasn't very happy with my Ender 3 V3.
Yeah.
It just,
I don't know why
I
I had so
don't
many
think
of
it
them.
was cut straight. The
What kind did
vertical
you get?
arm is the Ender 3 V3.
It's just the design. The
Yeah.
wheels.
Your new one.
Yeah.
What new one did you get?
Oh, Bamboo P1S.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. That's the real
It's-
deal.
It's very good. It's not the expensive one, but it's expensive still. But it's not the expensive Bamboo.
Yeah. Yeah, they seem to be making a really good name for themselves. A bag of mofo parts is Max Paul. That'd be nice. I do have a bag of mofo parts on the way, actually. Not today though. Yeah, that's cool. That axle, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Really cool.
No,
well,
it
that
is-
would be
it
a
is fun.
dream Christmas list. Their derp, sweet 3D printer, a CNC machine, and a laser cutter.
I've got one of them under here. I haven't used. You can have it.
Laser cutter.
And maybe a
Yeah,
lathe.
a laser cutter. I'd never really got into it. It's just been, I built it and it's just been sitting under my bench for about a decade now. Jeez.
Oh, really?
I
That
can't
long?
believe it's been a decade.
That's pretty
Oh,
old,
dear.
isn't it?
It's not so bad. It's a 3-watt job. It's a nice little thing. It's made by a dude just up the road from me, but yeah, 3D printing was
Yes,
just
it
easier.
is, Andy.
Yeah. And speaking of which, Matt, are you with us?
He's here in spirit.
Yeah.
camera
No.
moved.
Vibrate
audio.
your picture if you hear Matt.
That's it.
Poor fella.
Oh, the sound
no
went
audio.
back out. No way.
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, come back and we'll try again, mate. Yes, it's been one of those days. I told you guys it was a shit show. I mean, you guys know that already. You keep coming back. But,
Right.
yeah, every now and then you have one. Make some sick carbon fiber chassis. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd love to be able to do that. All
Oops.
right, welcome
Thompson
back, Matt.
Zoo does that.
Hello.
Yeah,
Can you hear me now?
He's back.
here we go.
All right.
We are on.
Let me set this up there. There we go.
Man, look at that.
How good does
Yeah.
it look? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
This, I don't know. This is new. This is a 142 wheelbase Jeep. So
Okay.
this C10 front and deadbolt rears,
Right, yep.
but also to fit the Injura chassis. I haven't released this yet, but there it is. Sneak preview.
Very cool.
But I mean, this would be the sort of my standard body, just a 133 wheelbase, regular cab FJ. This was the first one I did, and it's the most popular by quite a bit.
I've got
yeah,
that
that's
one.
what I have. Yep.
And I
Yeah.
just
So how
got the
tough
Jeep
are they?
2 days ago.
Oh, you got one, huh?
I just got the Jeep. Yep.
Oh, nice.
2 days ago.
Sweet. Yeah, the
Or
Jeep
no,
isn't popular.
yesterday.
How strong are these, Matt?
It's a good question. If you drive it reasonably, it's fine. Any sort of scale, rollovers, anything like that, it's fine. But if you drive it off, a kitchen table and land on
sure.
the concrete floor, it's not going to take it. Period.
Sure.
So
I
don't
dropped
care.
mine yesterday, cracked the tailgate.
yeah, it's the falls that'll get you.
And how well does it glue? Like if you're using like MEK or something, can you use any solvent to repair the thing?
Yeah, I just use regular super glue. So this stuff, it's
Right.
UV cured. So once it's cured, you're done. There's nothing you're going to do with it.
Okay.
In theory, you could take some of the resin and like brush it on and then use a UV light to cure it.
Okay,
but I don't think that's any better than just like regular glue.
got it.
That's usually what I recommend. But
Yeah,
yeah, it's just the falls. I don't know what else to say.
I've
I have
broken
been
mine
curious about this.
twice.
Well,
but
if you
very
dropped your
minor.
willy at 200 feet off a cliff, what's going to happen to
Scale.
it? I mean, come on.
Yeah. I mean, like the way I tried to describe it to people is like if you were inside it and it was 1-to-1 scale, if you're
Oh, sure.
completely dead, it's probably not going to be good. But yeah, I don't know.
Can I ask you another question, Matt?
Sure.
You've got the designs, obviously, because you're making them. Is it ever possible to send them to like Shapeways for an SLS rendering of it? Can they handle that kind of resolution? Have you considered it?
Yeah.
Because they're
So
pretty strong.
I had used Shapeways prior to this, and the surface quality that comes out is not good enough.
Okay, it's a bit rough.
It comes out like a 80 grit or maybe like a 100 grit sandpaper, and you'd have to surface the whole thing, which defeats the purpose.
Understood.
Okay. Yeah, I've only broken mine twice. Very minor. I bought this one. The guy had already painted and glued the roof on, but I don't know if you can tell. You probably can't tell here, but he's glued it way offset to the left here, and I chipped a bit of the corner from that. And I don't know if this was during shipping or I probably did it myself from Big Falls. But just under there, just near the corner there, the actual door frame.
Oh, yeah. I mean that's super.
It's good to know the CA will do the trick though. That's cool.
You can see how thin that is. So you really gotta. You have to glue the top on the whole.
It really needs the roof. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah,
Gee, it looks good though. It's so good. I love it.
They really.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's not perfect, but for what I can make in my garage right now, it's really good. I'm always looking for the next thing to make it better, but we'll see.
Well, in the community, you have a reputation for the best looking bodies, and everybody wants one. So
in a short time,
yeah. I hate waiting for stuff, so I don't like to keep people waiting either. But
that's very good.
Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, this is the standard one, and then this would be the new Willies that we were doing a giveaway on. This one's
24. Yep,
24. Yep. So this one is.
Matt?
Yep.
Brian said, "Can't say enough good things about your work."
Oh,
he likes. He
Brian
likes your
Koshner. Sorry to interrupt, but I had
no, all good. So I don't know. Yeah, this one isn't released yet. I'm out of town for a couple weeks here, but I just thought I'd show it off before I leave. So
is this like a 160 wheelbase?
So you're just gonna leave us hanging.
Yeah,
so it's a Gladiator wheelbase.
Yeah,
right?
Gladiator, which is I think 155 or 153.
Yeah, right. I was just guessing because you said 130 for the other one, right?
Yeah,
very nice.
Yeah, so I'm trying to do it in all the steps. So we'll have like a regular 133, then in the back a 142, and then the 155. So
very good. Very good.
Trying to have all of them.
That's fun.
Brian wants that one now.
yeah.
He's got to have them all.
Brian said, now that's the Willie I saw on Micro Mondays. Must have that.
Yeah. But I don't know. That's about it for this. And then the only other thing I have that's really new to show off is so the long wheelbase FJs. Previously, I'd only offered these with mounts for the stock chassis, but I made some new ones for the Indura LCG.
Cool. Good on you.
It includes new shock locations because this chassis isn't really designed right, but
no, I don't like it either.
Whatever. But
popular.
I'll also be offering this one.
Yeah, right.
I actually grabbed that for my Willies.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Do I have one here? No. Oh yeah, I do. The short.
I hear you giggling back there.
I'm just laughing because I bought one. And I don't like it.
Yeah. The short ones are better because the Gladiator has a big piece that sticks up on top here, so you got to cut that off, and then this one lays the shocks back appropriately, so you can use longer shocks. But the Gladiator one, the shocks are almost vertical, in the factory mounts, and it sits way up high in the front, so it's not perfect, but it's all right for $20 or whatever.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's why they're popular. Can't
Dirt
Hold
Bike's
some
a
questions
weird
for
one.
later, guys. Sorry, Jim, you go.
Oh, I just said Dirt Von Franz said he wants a Volvo station wagon.
Yeah, I get the wildest requests from people.
Oh,
I
no
bet.
doubt. Yeah. One says he's got a Yoda Hilux body.
Can you
He's
do
gonna
a duster?
have to get the willies.
Yeah. Yeah, Duster, that's a good one. But yeah, I don't know. I guess that's about it. Unless you guys have any other questions.
No, we're going to do questions after the mini interview, I think, guys.
Okay.
But what other ones have you got there? What's the? Can we get a bit of a closer look at the silver willies?
Yep. So this guy is also on. This is just an injured chassis, the regular one, then stretched out longer with the 10 mil longer deadbolt links. And then this one also doesn't use the hinge in the back. I put extra magnets on it.
Oh,
Good.
So this one hinge, it just slides first. But I don't know. Other than that, it's just stock. It's plus 5 mil spacers on the axles, and then some hard park RC knuckles, which make it impossible to use like all the wheels on this thing. But
Right. Yeah.
yeah.
What wheels are they?
I'm sorry. These are RC all-wheel drive. They come red, but I stripped the anodizing and then polished them.
Nice.
oh wow, that looks good, man.
You can also get them in this nice like titanium color. They come like that.
What's up,
G'day,
Bruce?
Yeah. Yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah, they're all right. And then this guy, this is the 4-door on the same injured chassis with my new mounts. And then this one has the new Muse axles.
Yeah, those are pretty cool looking.
Yeah, the angles are ridiculous.
I have a set sitting here as well, but just gonna put them together.
Yeah, I still have to run this, but yeah, the new mounts are nice. You can pick the truck up with the body, and it's usually
That's cool.
it's pretty good.
Yeah,
I
sweet.
think if I have anything else cool here. Oh, and then I just announced, well, not just announced it, but this is the cheat code chassis from Maz.
Yep. Nice.
But so he has his own mounts for this that he sells, but it works out pretty nice. And then it still has the spots for the cab, so you can go from a regular full body, and then if you had my cab only, you can also just slap that on. That's good to go.
Yeah, that's awesome. That looks cool.
Yeah.
Do you like those stock looking wheels as well?
Brian,
Especially on
mind blown.
rigs like this,
Yeah, they're from DJ Crawler. I get them on Amazon. I don't know where you guys would get them down there.
Right. AliExpress, usually I get my stuff.
Yeah, that works.
That C likes the color.
Yeah,
Teal,
that
dark.
the willies you have on Etsy, it's that like grayish green, or I mean that greenish tan with the military style tires.
Yeah,
looks sick. That one, yeah. What tires are those?
So
these are made by Friction RC. It's like FRI XX.
Yeah, they make pit bulls and
yeah, it's the same company as Pitbull. I don't know why it's different, but
yeah. I never figured that out either. Those are cool looking, man. They really look like Jeep tires.
Yeah,
sick.
honestly, so I bought these tires, and then I was like, oh, I should make a Willys body for it. So the tires came first, and I built the body like around these.
Well, thank God for the tires then, because you did that thing is awesome, and I really love it. It's awesome.
The sand color really
Yeah.
works. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Yeah, it's just it's Krylon paint. I mean, I suck at paint.
No kidding.
I was wondering that. Nice.
Yeah. All of these are they're Krylon Fusion. I get this question 4 times a week. It's just
I bet.
Krylon Fusion all in one paint. It's like it's a miracle. I suck at painting. It works. It dries fast. It's just use that.
Nice.
Might pick some of
And
that
what
up.
color is that one right there?
This one is, I believe, satin khaki.
Oh.
But I mean, if you just go to like Lowe's or whatever, if you're in the
Sure.
States, they got a whole rack of it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hey, Dirt +1 for pure rock crawling. That is a very good game. Simulator.
Oh,
Cheaper than buying crawlers too.
saves on build time as well, doesn't it?
Oh, I got one other one for you guys.
Yeah. Keep it coming, man.
This guy here.
You've got them eating out of your hands.
Yeah. like deer. This guy's a 142 wheelbase also, like the Silver Jeep, but it's extended cab short bed FJ.
Yeah, nice.
So yeah, I got to release that one too. I got a whole backlog of stuff here, but the production takes so long that I don't have time to make new stuff.
So could you give us any spoilers, some things that are down the line, maybe?
Jim. Question time, my friend.
Hey,
Yeah.
man, I can't
No.
help it. What's up, Dirk?
I understand. I'm full of them as well right now, but we're going to do some unmailings shortly. Then we're going to unbox the MJX Hyper Go. We're going to do a little spiel on Jim's Gateway project, and because Jim's here, I love it. He can do it himself. I don't have to do it for him. Beautiful. And then we're going to do like a little mini interview, and after that, if Matt's up to it, we'll do chat questions. Dirk,
There's
how you
Caleb.
going, man? What's going on, Dirk? Just
Psycho in the house.
sorry to interrupt you there, Matt.
No, it's all good. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's about all I got for you guys. Yeah.
Got 35 people watching, it says here. That can't be right. Yeah, I don't know which color. I really like that tan, that khaki sand color.
Yeah, that looks good.
Oh,
on the
here.
Jeep.
You fucking asshole, Dirk.
Here's a nice red one for you.
Temp band.
See you later, Bruce.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Bye-bye.
Looks
Yeah,
like a
really
beat
like
up
that
fire truck.
And you can hit that with some rust, some aging and stuff.
Yeah.
That looks rad.
Yeah.
I
Very
got to
cool.
send it off to somebody. That stuff, I have never been able to do it correctly.
Brian says he needs one of each new one. No doubt.
There's an amazing little kit, Matt. That's it's a little Tamiya kit. It looks like a little eyeshadow makeup box, I guess. It's got like a few different little panels and some little foam on a stick, and you can kind of apply rust or whatever else, and then you just hit it with a bit of matte clear after it, so it stays on, and it ends up looking pretty legit.
Gotcha. Hey, you said that's Tamiya?
Yeah.
All right, I'll try and find it.
They've got like 3 or 4 different ones in the series. They're about $10, and then they last forever. Yeah, worth
Sweet.
checking out.
Well, thank you.
All right. See you later, Bruce. You never hang around, mate. What was it? Something I said, or what?
He does it on all the streams. He pops in.
I
he
know.
drops-
I'm just giving him shit. Thanks, Jim.
Ugh.
What's going on, Outpost? What's happening, man? We'll let Matt finish up here, and then we'll catch up with the chat. What's going on? Outpost did his tan as well. Right. There you go. Yeah, I think that's probably my pick. Although this rusty red's not bad either. With wheels.
Yeah, if you guys don't have these RC all-wheel drive wheels, I really recommend them. They're the right size. Then they come with brass inserts and everything. I really like them.
Right.
Yeah,
Can you
look
bring it a bit closer there so we can see that wheel?
Is that focusing?
Yeah, we've just gone a little bit potato.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
That's all good, mate. Here's what it is. It looks cool though, yeah. From what I can.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there we go. Yep.
Those the Pro line?
RC all-wheel drive.
Oh, those are the RC all-wheel.
It's a cheeky name, cheeky logo, but they're making good stuff.
Oh, I meant the tire. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Very nice.
I think we
Yeah,
lost Matt.
Seems you made a big splash, man. Like, how many do you reckon? No, actually, I'm not gonna ask the question. Save the question for question time. Even I'm getting a bit excited, so just
Sorry, Nate. I didn't realize I've treated this whole video as question time. It just sunk in that you're trying to keep it to a segment. Sorry, mate.
No. Yeah, we actually have a bit of a game plan for this one. It's a struggle to follow it myself, mate. That's all
right.
Oh, Dirk, I feel the love, man. I feel that love. Biden Dirk says Aaron. Yeah. There we go. Dirk says he's watched you for a long time there, Craig. There you go.
Yeah. Nice to have you guys here. It really feels like a familiar little set of people here in the chat. It's actually quite fun. Because of you, I just did my first live stream the other day. It was after we got set up and talked. It was good.
I saw
man.
the thumbnail after the fact. Yeah, it was like, hey, there you go. On StreamYard?
Yeah, I got set up just for you. So then I thought, you know what? I may as well press record. It was good.
It's super easy, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, man. There's no editing.
On a laptop,
just press record and go.
Yeah.
It really is easy.
I
Yeah.
was very surprised how easy it really is. I mean, I can figure it out. So.
What's up, Glenn?
No one really listens to Nate. It's a free for all. Thanks, Lachlan. It's good to have you on my side, man. I appreciate you. Glenn's here.
Actually, what it is, Nate,
go,
is I just forget you have an agenda or a pre-programmed order for things. I just forget all about it. Plus, if I don't ask a question, I'll forget it.
It's gone. Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The moment
None
passes.
of those questions, I don't remember any of those questions you said save for later.
I'm there for you, bro. Thanks, bro. Fucking bro town. Yeah, Craig did a bit of a live the other day. Glenn. 33 people. Wow. Nathan's part of the what? The WEF. What the fuck is that?
World Economic Forum.
Oh.
I think
What's his name? What's that guy, the leader's name?
I don't know.
Schwab.
That bald German guy. Yeah. There
Schwab.
you
go. Osborne says
Schwab.
I hate him.
It's kind of like
Where'd you pick
Schwab.
that up from, Mike? I don't hate you. It's just a strong dislike. No, you're right, mate. I don't know where you got that idea from. What makes you think that, Osborne? You're all right by me, mate. I don't care what anyone says about you.
You know what that reminds me of? Fucking Cheech and Chong movie. That chick in the bedroom with the guy when they went look. The second one. The second movie when
I think Aaron hates me.
Chong and his cousin go, or Cheech's cousin go in the hotel looking for the weed. The chick's got the puppet, and she's like, Klaus.
Oh man, must have been high when I watched that or something.
Yeah.
Classic movies, man. Absolutely classic.
Well, I remember because I just seen it like a month ago. I watch them regularly.
Oh yeah, they're classic. I've got maybe two here.
I got all the Cheech and Chong movies on DVD.
I want to see
probably
VHS. Dave's not here, man. That's it. Nah, it's all good, Osborne. I was just giving you shit, man. It's an Australian thing, mostly.
It means he likes you.
That's it. That's what I keep trying to
They
tell
call
the
each
Americans.
other cunt, dude. So if they call each other cunt, you pretty much can't take anything offensively, right?
Term of endearment. Hey, I'm surprised. We're an hour and a half in, and no one's actually said that word yet.
Well, I just said it a couple times.
And
so
it was the American.
now you're yeah.
That's it. No, you get a free pass. You guys can say whatever you want, but I don't really care. Yeah, that's right, Glenn.
Well, you did say it was a shit show, so right from the beginning. So like,
It really is today, actually. More than usual, perhaps.
Yeah, my
But
fault.
they usually turn out to be the best episodes, the ones that are just off the chart. Well, dudes, I think we're going to open up some mail. Yeah.
dun dun dun. Somebody said that box is big enough to hold a couple heads.
Yeah,
I can't remember who it was, but I saw that earlier.
it's probably
I think
dope.
Lachlan said that. Well, someone did.
Surprised it wasn't.
I
Dirk.
really wanted to get some
Yeah.
axles onto this thing before you came on the show, Matt, but it didn't happen.
Nah, that's all right. There's always next week.
That's very
I
cool.
was thinking about putting the Mias axles on it, but I think I might just put. I actually stole the axles for the monster truck, which is, you know, that's how it goes, isn't it? They do a bit of rig rating.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But I think I might just put these Endurers on it. They look a bit more stock.
Yeah. I mean, for the 133 wheelbase rigs, I prefer like the stock width axles. They just kind of look goofy, all spaced out.
Yeah, it gets a bit much.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it looks so scale, the body anyway, so it's just, I think, do it justice, you know? Why do you have to be a cunt, says Mike. Oh, now I've said it. I'm trying to cut down on it.
Your vitamin C. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cutting
that's
down on your
it. Mate.
counting.
Well, I apologise to Super One-Handed's mum yesterday because I think I said the C word in front of her while her son was on the stream. So I did apologise for that. she was cool with it.
Yeah. No.
All right, guys. So, has anyone not made a vote yet? Eric, you voted, didn't you? Yeah. Oh, it was you, Eric, that said about the heads. There you go. All right. If there's no more votes, we're going to open up the first package.
Yes, Stinky. I want it too.
So what we might do is, so you've got yours labelled up as well, don't you, Craig?
Yeah, I thought I might just for the giggles, but you go first. It's your show.
Well, we'll go one for one.
Yeah, go on.
I've got
Sounds
package B,
You going B?
letter number B.
Letter number B coming up.
Osborne's got an A and a C. Thanks for that, mate. Yeah, so B is a head.
I thought the head was in the box.
There's
I
two
don't
of
know
them.
what anyone's talking about, Aaron, let alone myself. That's cool, Super. It's not a word for the ladies, is it?
It's ironic.
JD, there you go. Hey, thanks, mate. All right. Letter number B. Got a couple of boring items today. Yeah. I just thought I came across some stock plastic gears, 24. And I thought, let's just pick up a couple. I've never seen the gears by himself before, so I thought I'd pick up just some spares, you know. Stinky collars with an A. Yeah, next one. Yeah, nothing real exciting there. I'm pretty sure what Craig's got is going to be a lot more exciting.
We'll see. We'll see. Let's have a look.
And the floor is yours.
I've actually been waiting for this one for a while because, well, you'll see in a minute if it's what I think
Tell
it
me
is.
about it, mate. I understand that heartache.
First world problems, my friend. First world problems.
That's right.
You can tell it's one of those kids that didn't save the wrapping at Christmas, though. Ah, good. And let me tell you why. I've got a bunch of this stuff. When I started with carbon fiber,
Ooh, look at
this
that.
is a Sling King. But
Oh, no shit.
it's been out for a drive once. I had the carbon fiber bracket on it and everything, and I've tried to make it strong, but
Never seen that.
I snapped the thing. Well, it doesn't have this body usually. I've
Oh no, the carbon fiber part.
I made.
Yeah.
Here we go. I didn't like the Sling King body, so I've just been stuffing around. But I'll get to that. I wanted a monster truck, and I couldn't get the LMT in Australia. So I really didn't want to go and have to buy all the alloy stuff. But I tell you what, these axles are made of. Well, they're made of plastic, but they're engineered terribly because the brake points on the LMT are all at the parts where the stress is. So where the axle gets flexed on, the things just snap. It lasted for a little while, but not a long while. So we've got in this package, I've got a front and rear, or maybe they're the same. Yeah, I think they're the same. Alloy axles. We got the GPM out drives and knuckles and stuff. I don't usually like sticking alloy onto stuff. And so that I can hopefully flip this thing over. There's a wheelie bar. I don't know how long it'll last, but anyway, that's the purpose for that purchase. And when it was running, I'll tell you what, it was fun. I mean, these things go pretty hard, hey.
Yeah, it looks cool, man.
Yeah.
Like
it's been fun. I haven't quite finished mucking around with it yet, but it's got some punch. That 2800 kV motor on 4S, it kind of takes off.
That's what you want for MT. That's exactly what you want. Yeah, Brian, I'd never seen the gears separately either. It's on AliExpress, so I just picked them up. Where someone's actually accusing me of mail fraud. Hang on, where's that comment?
Yeah, I saw that.
LG.
Wants
There you
to
go,
see
buddy.
A, B, or C on the packages, or otherwise it's fraud.
Yeah.
It's all rigged.
There you go, mate. It's all legit here, mate. You know me. Right?
Although, you could have just been writing those letters on there off screen just now.
Jim.
There's no way to disprove that. It takes a devious mind to identify. Well done.
Oh man, I just had to. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're right. Trying to say I have no integrity or some shit. Feels like Christmas, yeah. Christmas every day, mate, or every week. You got to wait for your packages, just like Christmas as well. So what do we got?
Andy's behind.
Yeah. Yep. Got called out. That's right. Never doubt me. Waiting for an LMT. Yeah, I want one myself, man. I would like.
This is a Rottler bug. That would be cool.
Yeah. What? Bugs are always cool. Always.
Bugs make everything better. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
And soon you'll be eating them, according to the WEF.
Oh, we lost Matt again.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it happens, man. Guests crack the shits and they're like, fuck this, I'm out. I wish I could do it sometimes. I even asked if anyone wanted to host tonight. No, not one. Not one. Like in the chat earlier on before show started. Not a one. What the hell? Okay. We are going to letter number A. And I forgot to do this before.
Derp.
So who wants to have a guess at what's in the little package here? Very slim package. That's what she said. Not much to it.
Oh,
Another boring one. You know, it's not.
I'd say it's a light bar.
Servo
Ooh,
gears.
yeah. Servo gears.
The one thing
That's
nobody ever buys.
I actually
That
have a
wasn't-
set.
Yeah, me too. I know. That's because they're in stock and 90% off because no one ever buys them.
The bog hog.
I got
Yeah.
when Mofo
LED.
came out with the Black Label and the new Servo Beast. They take the same set of gears, so I grabbed the set.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Jimmy, you just reminded me. Why didn't I have the Rock Rat on What's New in RC? What an
I
idiot.
don't know.
Guys, go check out Nick's latest project, Mofo's Rock Rat. My God, it's looking good. Still in development, but my God, it looks good, fellas.
He just showed a new piece to the team Mofo today.
Dude, got me.
He made an intake to go above the two twin motors, so it'll actually look like a V8.
Yeah. Oh, mate,
Yeah.
twin big block on there, I reckon.
Well, he just had buzz saws in the picture he showed, but he created this, 3D printed faux intake to put right in between the twin motors.
Oh,
So
I
it
did
looks
see
like
that.
a-
Yeah,
It looks like a V8 intake, and then it's got two air cleaners on the ends at the front.
Right. Transmission, says Derp. Yeah, I do need a couple more transmissions. I do actually have. Actually, while we're here,
Just a bag of nothing.
I found
That's
this
what she
quite
said.
useful. Just give me 1 second here, fellas. I'm just going to grab this part if I can find it, because I think some of you guys are going to like it.
But yeah, I can show you. Where is it? Okay. There. So this was a prototype of that twin motor transmission.
Oh, that's
And so
very
you
cool.
you end up with, a 50 can here and a 50 can here. And so it'll be sticking out of the car. I noticed this when he sent me this. I told him, hey, this kind of looks like the heads on a V8 with those.
Yeah, that's rad.
And so he went ahead, and now what he's creating is going to have one of these transmissions based off of what I told him about this one. And so he then decided to go ahead and put an intake above those two, printed up
Of
for
course.
in between the
That's
two
the
motors.
logical decision. That's good.
You
I
know,
love it.
yeah.
That wouldn't be too hard to engineer, actually. That's pretty smart,
Yeah.
because then you can just stack the center gear in between them and then off you go.
Yeah.
Very nice. I missed who makes this though, because I'm out of the loop with this stuff. Jim, who makes that?
Mofo.
That is Mofo. Yeah, right.
MOFO.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mofo. Where is it?
Sure,
He does
sure.
have some very, very clever designs.
Yeah, that's fun.
Hang on. You want to see something cool from Mofo? Let me get my earplug in. This is his Double Dragon chassis.
Double Dragon. You said you were
Well, it's
stuck in the 80s.
because you see how it's got.
Yeah, yeah.
It's for the axe, the SCX axe.
G'day, Troy.
So it's based on that, but he went and
It
extended
needed
it.
something. That's beautiful. Extended it.
So yeah, and then I made these boat sides out of metal and flashing and that. But yeah, and then these are his dual action shocks. You'll actually see there's a collar here that moves.
I
So you
see.
can have
I
two
see.
different weights of spring in
Sure.
there. They're super long. These are his X15 axles. They're 15 millimeters wider than stock. Also
Ah.
55 or 52 degrees of steering, just like the
52.
new isokinetics from Mias.
Mm.
And that's his
Right.
Black Label servo, the one that's I was talking about rebuildable, and there's my gear
Chunky,
set for it.
Right.
But
Does he supply
Yeah.
the shocks as well?
yeah, well, this is his motor. That's a NanoBam. That's his transmission.
Hmm.
That's his skid plate. That's his
That's
links.
awesome. Look at
He
that.
makes everything but drive shafts, receivers, and upper rear link risers. That's the only
So
part he doesn't make.
You said this is longer. What shaft? What rear drive shaft did you use then?
I've got hot racing in these.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, righto. Very nice.
Yeah,
Because
that's-
that is quite a bit longer than the stock one, isn't it?
Mofo. A bit. It's real
'Cause it
close
looks
to
it-
Gladiator length.
Okay. Okay.
Let me close this up.
It doesn't matter
Well-
that it's longer though with the four-wheel steering, I suppose.
No. No, this thing can turn in almost its length.
Yeah, I bet. Especially with that steering angle and four-wheel steering, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
The Rock Wolf.
I like it. Can I have it?
Spin on a dime.
Yeah, right. This is my new baby, man.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't give this up to Nick Mofo, the creator of Mofo.
Really? Well, that's saying something, isn't it?
He,
Well, I can't find that drive shaft, guys. I have no idea. Sorry, drive shaft, gearbox. I have no idea where I put it.
there you go,
thought
Doug.
I had-
Thank you very much, man. He just put up the
Thought I
link
had
to
it
the
here,
Mofo
but,
Rock Rat sneak peek.
Not the one.
Oh, nice. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you guys are going to have to check it out yourselves. It's got music playing in the background. I'm not going to do that. But go check it out. It's a beautiful piece of art.
Yeah, I will.
It's going to be sick when it's done, dude. Really.
Oh, yeah.
I'm one. I don't care how much it cost. He is going to send me a hog nose. Actually, I'm pretty keen for that guy. Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
back to the matter at hand. People made some guesses.
Thanks, Aaron.
Yes.
That's exactly right.
You guys
Excellent.
like your CVDs?
Yeah. Are they CVDs? They look like
Ah.
unis. They're unis. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Same difference, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're just cheapos, but I've had a set in the Fetbolt here for quite a while, and I don't know, they've done all right.
Yeah.
Haven't broken one yet.
Yeah,
No,
good.
they're only like $9 or something, man, for AliExpress.
And you get a couple of lengths too, don't you? A couple of different length choices on each end of the shaft.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I put some in the monster truck. Yeah, I did. I haven't broken them either yet, which is good.
Nice.
It
guess
sure
always
does,
is.
Zach.
Hey, Bushman, how are you, mate?
Hey, Bushman.
So, your turn, Craig? What do you got? Package number A.
I should be
I
careful.
like it.
Hey.
Mail thing, man. This is great. Should do this all the time.
Ah, sweet.
Uh-oh.
So this is another tiny 4x4 job. Here's what we got. We got
Oh, is that
the radio,
Orlando?
steering. No, you'll see. Sorry, that's the radio. That's the ESC. My bad. More servos.
What brand?
Das.
It's the tiny
Micro.
Oh, the micro. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Oh,
I got a defender. I got a defender
my
right here.
God.
damn.
87.
87 scale. That's a defender. Long wheelbase.
Yeah.
And remember how small this is.
My eyes
Right.
are hurting already.
We've got. I don't know why there are two motors, but no, three motors. I don't know what that's for actually. That could have been. Anyway, this is the main motor. There's a little tiny brass gear there. What else? Well, let's have a look. I can probably zoom my camera in a little bit here. Whoa! Okay, check this out. Steel for the body. Cut steel. That's.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Nice.
That's rad. Here's
Jeez.
the chassis. Here we go.
Oh, that's what she said.
This is crazy. That's a brass chassis.
No, no, man. Oh, what? What's that, like 40 or 50 millimeters long?
I couldn't tell you. Yeah, probably
even.
40, 44, I'd guess. The tires are in
47.
here too.
0.3.
Let's have a look.
What do you
Let's have a
think?
look.
What the hell, man? That's just crazy.
So these would be axles. They're going to be locked. I see axles there. I see little grub screws. That'll be the drive shaft. They'll be on the center shaft there. The tires. They're tiny. I tell you what, I was saying on my live stream just the other day, I used to do really tiny work under a microscope. I'm going to actually have to get my microscope back out.
Yeah, that's
And
dude.
I might even record some of the
Right.
electronics work because the ESC on this thing, I mean, I can make it work, but even just assembling this, it's that's going to be an
nano
experience.
scale, man.
I was
Nano.
thinking because this
Brian
took
said,
a long
"Get your
time,
swear jar."
right? Yeah, because I think
Oh,
the
no
bigger
doubt.
they are, the easier they are to build.
Oh, definitely. I mean,
And
the biggest, I
getting
mean,
this small.
the smallest I've done was the Orlando 30,
Yeah.
32 or 35, one or the
32,
other.
yeah. I've
And
done one of them.
I never finished it, man. I really
They
didn't
take
enjoy it.
They
that
take
much.
forever.
Yeah, it wasn't that much fun. I should revisit it. I think the final straw for me was I dropped a piece of axle, like a pin,
Oh
maybe
no,
for,
couldn't find it.
and it's just like, that's it. Fuck it. I'm done.
Hey, we should get you hooked up with reactive terrain because he made a crawler course in a suitcase that would be perfect for that.
I bet I
Yeah,
could
he-
design
he'll
something
be
like
on
that
next
too. That'll
week,
be fun.
actually. We're
Troy
gonna have Adam on
reminded me.
next week.
He's like, you could make a crawler course inside a suitcase.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, they had it all done up. They had it like negative spaced in the back with a door, you know, so you could
Okay.
like put his truck inside and his controller and the whole deal.
You've just infected me with that idea. I'm going to have a think about that.
There you go. He just went and got him at a secondhand store, picked up like one of those big suitcases, the hard case, plastic or whatever.
Craig says, Brian says, Craig, get your swear jar emptied now and all ready for that little build.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a nano. So.
It's going to be fiddly, but I do have a microscope. We've got the technology, and I make little soldering head. I've got teeny tiny tips. There's actually, I've built entire circuits on a square centimeter before. We can do this. It's just going to be fiddly. But
Oh yeah,
I'm set up
That's
for my business
amazing, man.
from before. We'll get to it. It'll make an interesting video, hopefully.
not for me. That one.
He said, just going to say it now. Nope.
Nope.
Yeah. Life could be too short. I'm not sure. We'll find out.
Yeah. For your pet ant to drive that. Yeah. And my pit
Jeff.
Jeff.
We're going to need a bucket.
That's a good one, Jeff.
All right, so we have one package left. Oh, package letter number A.
Sure. Why not?
C. Sorry, what the fuck am I talking
too.
about?
The
I'm
other
not
A.
doing right. So,
Get some tea, and you could have a cat.
hey, Matt's back.
Yo,
He's-
sorry. This, yeah,
Hey, buddy.
this phone's gonna have it here. I can
What's going
tell.
on, Matt?
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, phones really struggle with
Yeah,
StreamYard. Too much
I gotta
process.
Computer next time.
Yeah. All right, we'll just catch up with the chat here. So, who wants to make a guess on what we have in this one? A little bit heavier, this one. Bit of substance to it. Can you see, Lachlan? See that?
Let's see.
It's not in the typical bag you get from Ali or China or whatnot.
Well,
It could be from
Yeah.
America, I'm thinking.
you say that, but
Yeah.
learn to number read. What's wrong with my number reading? Fancy.
It's number
I
C,
don't
not
know.
number A.
That's it. Scale accessories says Havoc. Brass something says Brian.
Sliders.
That's a little bit generic and vague for me, Brian.
Yeah.
Brass sliders.
Brass sliders. There you go. Wheels says AA. Matt says diff covers. Chris F says roof rack.
That's pretty good, Chris. Yeah, that
Yeah, I
might be it. I believe
Having a
that.
roof rack.
You might have one now. Metal Cocker.
Yeah.
Stinky.
Could be. All right. Metal cock rings. I haven't had the cock rings for a while. It's been a while.
Brass links? Could be true.
Here
we go.
Brass C10. Wow, that is very specific, Troy Posty. I like that.
He likes it
Hey,
when
they sent me another.
you're specific.
They sent me another freebie as well. It's the
Yeah.
I don't know, a couple of weeks ago. You guys were. I think I was on some stream and we were putting these on a rig. These are the OGRC heavy brass knuckles, and the threads weren't that good in them. And one of them was all right, but I broke the thread off in the second one. It just didn't quite. It wasn't. Yeah. So I
think I remember that now.
I emailed them, right, and then I said it actually happened on a live stream. Unfortunately, 3 hours later, they were sending me a picture of the package, and they say, "Sorry, here it is." But they also sent me another rear link riser as well, which they sent me a free one last time as well. So that's pretty cool. Freebie. We all love free stuff, don't we?
Yep. I think Andy just got to the mail section.
Scale Playboy magazine. Yeah, that'd be cool.
It would. Seems how you can't even get a full scale anymore.
Oh, they stopped, have they?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess you can't really compete with what's on the internet, can you? Yeah, the old OGs.
Right. Well, I think they actually moved themselves to the internet, but
Brian,
half's gone. It's over.
what the hell? The set he brought from them had a broken screw in it already.
You got yours.
You might have got my one, yeah. Hey man, it's funny how things work.
Holy shit.
Full circle.
That would just be nuts.
Tell them
Friday
you
afternoon
missed
build
it on a live stream. You get the best service ever. All right, Craig, what do you got for us?
Yeah, right. Well, I actually think I know what this is. There's a hint. But it's what it's for that I'm excited about.
You like those?
Yeah. So this is nothing to write home about, although I am liking my Z batteries. But the thing is, I've got two of these on purpose for a specific reason. Let me just file these carefully. All right, so I got two of them because I need something for this. And what's interesting about this car, which I haven't driven yet, is, I mean, you guys would know this one already. These will hopefully fit. Yeah, they do. There's a chain for anyone who's not familiar.
Oh,
Yeah?
yeah.
So there's the top of your chain there. And we were talking about dual motor mounts before. There's a dual motor mount in here too. Not that it needs it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. And
Crazy.
this thing is 3 and 4S ready. So we've got two 2S's to run in series. And the battery thing's on each side. And the other thing that's unusual about this fella, which I haven't really spent much time on yet, because I'm busy doing 16 other projects constantly, is the battery case is adjustable. So you can have different widths in there, and then it just hinges down. So that is pretty sweet. I've got to work out how to use it, but there we go. I'm looking forward to giving this a blast. And you know what I like about this also? This is fresh out of the box. Here's the front. I've got to do a video about this because I've fixed this already. The slop in this thing was ridiculous. But look, the rear already has your steering assembly, and it's just secured by some links. It's ready for four-wheel steering.
Awesome.
Straight out of the box. And these will hopefully be tougher than the blinking LMT axles, which are made of cheese. This, I mean, this looks pretty hefty.
Bad name for themselves, don't they?
Look at the size of this axle. So I'm looking forward to trying that. Look, it's a steel. This is just like the who are they? Deluxe. They make a drive shaft just like this without the dog bone. Just nice length.
Oh.
This is going to be fun. So there you go. Batteries for the truck.
All right.
Yeah,
Love it.
yeah.
What C rating are those?
What's the what, sorry? C
What's the
rating?
C rating?
It says 100C.
Okay. Who knows?
For this
really,
size, well, for this size battery, like 70 is probably possible. But I do have I have a lot of batteries here, like 120 something batteries. I've got some really hefty, like a massive 8S brick that's like 12 amps. These the parallel ones you can get over 100C, no worries. But I don't know how much.
Yeah, I've got a lot of usually quad batteries. Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I had some hefty ones for big quads too when I used to fly them. Anyway, not anymore. Those days are past. Anyway, this is the Kyosho USA one for anyone who doesn't know, but I'm sure they do.
Yeah, a couple of guys in the chat here recognised it straight away.
It's pretty recognisable, isn't it? So there you go.
All
That's
right.
well
Well,
done.
and I still have the one
Oh, yeah.
more.
Nice.
This is already in the title, guys. It's the MJX HyperGo 14210. This is the one that's just come out. I picked this thing up for like $102 Australian, which is super. It was like half price or something on our AliExpress.
They sent me their last one of them, and it was very impressive.
Yeah, they seem quite durable. So I'm trying not to kill the box on it.
It
Probably
went
will
like
do
an
an
absolute
unboxing video.
beast. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I saw Matt from 2FM like launching it off of from like skate park ramp straight into handrails.
You're talking about that one? The
Yeah,
this is the old one, right?
This is Woo, yep.
Ah, it's a truggy looking thing.
Yeah, it's the truggy one. I had to open the box and smash to shit. But it's got tastes like a smashed crab. Man, it's smaller than I imagined. That is what she
That's
said.
what she said.
Yeah.
You lined that one up.
Oh, mate. It's only every episode here if that joke gets made.
We need new material.
Derb said the box is in really nice condition.
No, it's
I don't think this
basic.
isn't. I'm not sure if this is the one I actually ordered. I ordered
What was the number?
Oh, hang on. I think they give you two bodies. I think.
Two
Don't
bodies? Yeah.
What else we got? That's all that's in there.
You said 14210, didn't you?
14210. Yeah, black, like a very black looking. This is not it
Brian
at all.
said 14210. You say? Man, I'm in the wrong live stream. I came for 14121.
Oh yeah, no, mate.
Yep.
I think this isn't even the same thing. What the fuck have they sent me here? No. This is something totally different, dudes.
It is.
Mate, this thing's going to 4S Town.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm just going to send a very stern email after this. And
Send it back for a refund. I see
no,
the
I
14210.
ain't sending nothing back.
Man,
I
you
said
ordered
nothing.
something awesome and you were sent disappointment in a box. That thing looks amazing. The 14210.
Fuck. Well, guys. That's
That's a bummer.
that is disappointment in a box. That is disappointment on a stick.
Because I tell you what,
is
I
that
was
not what you ordered, or Did you just?
No,
it's
have a
not-
look at it.
No.
Look up the 14210. It's very different.
Yeah.
Look up the 14210. It's very different.
Yeah. MJX. I'll bring it
Because that's $280 Aussie. That truggy. It looks very, very good. And that to me looks like it's the same internals as the 14301 that was doing the rounds. So I've got one sitting on my bench right now because I wanted to compare it with what you got. I wanted to look at the guts of it,
Right. I'm just pulling it up now.
but we can't do that.
Double A edited himself, but there's an awful lot of bleeps there.
Yeah, I'm pissed. I'm not very happy about
Tell them to hyper go fuck themselves.
that. Yeah.
That was from
That's
Brian.
good, buddy. Yeah, I've just seen it. It just said it. That's a classic, mate. Classic. So this is what I thought I was buying. The guy down, the one at the bottom.
Aaron
Have a look
said
at,
probably no returns. Yeah, that's not what you ordered. That's not even
What-
close to what you.
Hallie's
No.
pretty good with refunds, at least.
They'll send me another one. I'm not sending this back. So I'm.
Do you
gonna
have an
get something.
internal photo of it, Nath?
What?
Do you have
Internal?
like a photo of the car without the body, like not the one you got sent, not that junk, but the 14210?
Yeah, let's have a look through this listing here.
Because I've got a 301 on my desk here, and we can at least see how different it is.
Yeah, because we got the black body and the gold body. Yeah.
Keep going
Oh,
down.
that's the 2S version. Hang on.
Yeah, get to the chassis. Let's have a look at the chassis. I see it's a couple of pictures over. That's him. Oh, I thought it was. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
Because now we can see. I'll
Hang on.
compare what I got on the desk to the photos. We can see what it's like.
It is absolutely nothing like it.
No, but I mean, look, I want to compare. I want to compare the 301. Let's see how different it is.
The 301.
I've got that on my desk right now. I want to see what the new one's like. You know,
Okay. Yep. Gotcha.
because I wanted to see if you had the same motor, the same power system. Because you put this into a truggy. I think you're unplugged there, Jim. We've got an echo. Well, someone does. I just wanted to see how different it was. Anyway, because this thing's amazing.
Right.
I was hoping we could just
Yeah.
kind of look closely and see. Because I'll tell you what, it's hobby grade. It's legit.
Yeah. I thought what I was getting was going to be legit.
Yeah. Because I see a center that does look similar. You got it that way. There we go. Interesting.
Yeah. Fuck that, fellas.
Yeah, it's a
That's
shame.
a load of bullshit.
Hopefully they get you fixed up.
Oh, they will, mate. I'm pretty good at that sort of thing. I can be very persuasive when I want to be.
No, I've found Ali's pretty good usually.
Yeah. I've never had a problem in that regard with them. Yeah,
I've
that
put
was
some
the
big
best thing
things
in
through
the
them.
stream, I think. Yep. Yeah, everyone in the chat's laughing at me at my expense.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm disappointed for you.
Actually, they're
That would have been
laughing
good.
at Brian's comment is what they're laughing at about telling them to hyper go fuck themselves.
Yeah, that was good.
That was good. Yeah,
That's
that's
what everybody's
well-
cracking up
well
on.
said. Stop being sad, mate. Yeah, no,
The
I'm over it
gold
already.
moment of the show, Havoc. That's what you missed.
I'm going to go smash the shit out of this thing after the show, though. Go run it round in front of the dogs. Yeah, you missed out, Havoc, Nick. This is not the MJX HyperGo 14210, 90210. This is, I don't know what this is. It's fucking.
It's
it
the
runs-
Beast Disappointment
That's
edition.
somebody's 5-year-old's toy.
Yeah.
It's called a race game or something. I don't know. It's the race game.
I don't know. The box says what? K-Frac?
Yeah.
K-Frac.
KF plan.
Yeah, it's a shame.
It's a KF plan, guys. Good plan. Oh well. Yeah, I think we are going to move on. Jim,
Huh?
it is time for you to get up on your soapbox and tell us all about the Gateway project.
Well, it's pretty simple, guys. It's, started with me asking people to take those stock pieces they take off their cars and replace them with new stuff. If you just take all them stock pieces and send them to me, and I put them together, and we look for people who, are down on their luck or, whatever reason are stuck out of the hobby. I mean, it happens to a lot of us. We're on hard times or whatever. We have to sell our RCs and that. We wish we could be part of the community, but we can't afford it. Or maybe somebody who's trying real hard but can't afford to help get one for their kid's birthday or something along those lines. We've got Christmas coming up. There's plenty of those people out there. We've met some here, and maybe some where you're at. So I thought, well, let's open a gateway in that fence, keeping people out of the hobby, and see what we can get together and help them with. And it's expanded from just that. Now we've had people finding people themselves, giving them whole trucks, all kinds of stuff like that. So, just help out however you can, if you like. And if you want to send me some parts, just look for this ugly face on Facebook Messenger. It's Rockwolf. And you can send me some parts. Contact me and we'll talk, and then you can send me some parts. Or, like I recommend even more, just look for people around you. Find those people near to you that you can help out. That's all I got to say.
Effort,
Yeah,
it
that's
really
awesome. That's a good
Yeah,
idea.
it's everybody. The whole community's gotten on board and helping. And Double A here is sending a truck to somebody coming up this soon. And there's been a lot of people that have jumped in and helped, and so it's really cool. We've gotten we've sent out 3 trucks.
So how do people find your address, or how? I know
I'm
you
on
said
Messenger,
down on the
on
scroller,
Facebook Messenger.
Okay, Facebook Messenger.
Instagram. Yeah,
Thanks,
Facebook
Jim.
Messenger. I'm Rockwolf. On Instagram, I'm 69 Rockwolf. Either
69
way,
Rock.
and you can get a hold of me,
dude.
and that's it. And so you can get a hold of me, and we'll go from there.
That's great.
Yeah, check out the scroller at the bottom of the screen, fellas. All the info is there.
Oh, thank
Aaron's
you.
sending parts. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Brian's going to send you some stuff, or maybe do a build. Interesting. That's pretty cool. First SCX24 would be a Koshner build. That'd be something, wouldn't it? Yeah, it is a great idea, Zed. I've gotten right
That's
behind
awesome,
it. We try and do one of these every episode for a few minutes, just to spread the word, man. And if we've all got spare parts, right? We've all got some bits and pieces that we're never going to use.
Yeah.
And why not to hand it over to someone or pass it on to Jim, where you can do something good with it.
Yep. Maybe you've just got a rig that you haven't been using. It's just sitting there, or whatever.
Yeah.
Something to get somebody back in the hobby. Give them a chance to get some trigger time.
You bet.
Yeah, it's very cool. Derp, is that this thing? What I'm looking at here? Is that this thing? The 16301-302? No, that's the one that you had, wasn't it, Craig? 301. Too many numbers. Yeah, me too. I can't believe the numbers.
I talked to Rolalo about that too. They've got to fix their naming. 14210 is mine.
14210. Yeah.
But that was all over you.
The one I was supposed to get was the V2 or whatever.
Where was it? They sent. This is the one. Oh no, sorry. I've got 14301. You were 210. I'm sorry.
301. Yeah. Okay.
I suspect the one.
90210. What?
Or, yeah, I don't know if it was the same system or not. But anyway.
The old mini infraction.
Yeah. Well, it's not bad. It's surprisingly good.
It's amazing what they can do. These cheap platforms.
Ouch.
It's not like they used to be. Not like
no, it's
not
amazing.
like this.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately that's like how they are now. But there's so much toy junk everywhere. It's yeah. But the thing is, a lot of people will be buying it because they look at Amazon reviews or whatever's big elsewhere. I don't know.
That's right.
Anyway,
What's up, Travis?
Hey Matt,
Bit of a mess.
are you in the background watching? If you can jump back on, we might try and get in a quick 5 or 6 questions. If you can join us, maybe we'll give him a couple of minutes just to see if he's still about, Matt. Hopefully you can come back on with us. I'm going to leave the scroller running at the bottom of the screen for a little bit. Yeah, way too many numbers. You're right, Matt. Yeah, it's terrible. G'day, Travis. How are you, mate? Travis says, "What the fuck? RC-TNT is on." Yes, he is.
I'm here.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Jaysen, but he's still working or something. So we got Jim instead, mate. I think we might have even traded up.
I was going to say a poor substitute.
There you go. We got both sides of the spectrum now. Yep. WT Micro was on and off and on again, and yeah, he's having some issues with his phone. His phone's probably cooked now.
That happens to me.
Yeah,
But then other times, like tonight, I started at 40%, plugged it in when I started the stream. I'm at 71 now. Go figure.
Profit.
Yeah, there you go. It's all gravy. All right, fellas. We might maybe I should send him a quick text.
That's right, Brian.
I'm going to leave the show in your capable hands, Jim. You're in charge. I'm just going to send Matt a text here. I'm going to regret this, aren't I?
It could happen. Yeah. Now you put me on the spot. I'm not ready. Oh, I do have something. So we were talking about the Losi 18th scale monster truck. Now, this is from like 2006, 2007. This is a Losi Mini LST. And twin motors.
Beautiful. That was all the rage for a while, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, and it's actually got dual steering servos too. That's what these are.
Yeah, Trax has used some of that idea. I guess they all do it all as a big mixing pot. That's cool.
Now, the really funny part about this is it also has 3 differentials. You got one here, and one here. So really, you have one-wheel drive.
You didn't carry the 3 there. There's something missing. That's very cool. Very cool.
Like, wow, what a worthless piece of crap. That's why this doesn't run, because the ESC caught fire because I was giving it hell.
Hey. This is the way.
They're little brushed motors, obviously. The little 380s or something.
What are those? 370. Yeah.
370s. Okay, so the shorter they are, the higher their current draw as well. So the what is it? The I can't remember the model.
Frenzy 370 SK.
Yeah, okay. You can bring that back to life with the Hobby Wing dual motor output. That'd easily handle it.
Oh,
yeah. I'm sure. I'd
send you one. I suspect the cost of shipping would be as much as the actual cost of the unit.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Or more. Yeah.
There's got one of those somewhere.
Yeah, if I
nice.
ever get around to it, I
the
know
LSD.
I can do something, but
Mm.
I don't know if I will.
Yeah, fair enough. Hey, I have a question. I have a question for both of you guys. I was wondering this before. What's the one that got away? What's the one that you really wish you hadn't sold or given away or whatever?
Oh,
Top of your
My
list.
original first frog,
Ah.
the
Wow.
Tamiya
Yeah.
Tamiya frog from like 1982.
Beautiful.
Right.
That was just cool. I love that one.
Shit, I don't really sell my stuff, man. It just gets locked up and
Me neither.
thrown in the spare room and then rediscovered. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Fair enough.
I
just got
I
old
don't
and
really have a good answer for it.
Disappeared.
Hey, righto. I gave some stuff
Yeah.
away, but I really regret selling the my first one, the Stadium Blitzer. I remember building it. I remember the whole thing. Had a lot of fun with that car. Like your frog, I just spent ages with it.
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
good car.
Oh, I still
I got
remember
it when
my
I was
first
like-
two RCs. Like just and that magic feeling, just that.
Wasn't it?
That's what keeps you here, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was probably a bucket of shit, but man, I used to have the best
Yeah,
time
but it
with
was
it.
yours.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't the
Had-
Hornet, which is what I wanted, but you know, hey, I still haven't
Like
got
for
one.
me back then, that taught me a lot about fabrication because, you know, back then there was spare parts and you could go to the hobby shop, but like I got to the hobby shop like once a year or something if I was lucky when I was a kid. So,
Mm,
you know, I just
Right.
had to make things to make shit
Sure.
work.
Yeah, I used to live pretty close to one. And I used to just go hang out there and drool over the products, and
mm.
couldn't
Mm.
really afford much at the time. But yeah, man, just good memories. I think like Tammy is just for me is just nostalgia. I've never even.
Yeah.
No, I had one. I had a little. Might have been a 1/14th or something. Little Porsche Le Mans type thing. A little kit. I didn't put it together real well. Didn't really get much help from stepdad. It was just like, yeah, it was a bit above my building level.
Right.
But yeah, that's lessons learned. That's right, Brian. Yeah. Osborne says he's kicking himself for letting his technos go. Yeah, okay. There's some pricey bits of kit, aren't they? Have a copy says we never sold his TXT1. What's that? Don't know that one.
That was a Traxxas, wasn't it? Was it Nitro, Traxxas Nitro or something or other?
Yeah, fill us in, Nick. I'm not sure. Occasionally he does dirt. Very rarely these days, Dustin. I think he did one.
He
He did a short
been
actually.
busy.
He was casting the that resin
Clear
links. Yeah,
Yeah.
that turned out a lot better than what I thought it would. Interesting. Did a good job of that.
Traxxas Hawk 2, said Matt.
Yeah. I don't know any of the T-word stuff, honestly. I'm not up with it. Never had
I
one.
don't really either.
No.
Oh, it's a Tamiya. TXT1 is a Tamiya 10th monster truck.
Huh.
Right, and Nick says
Midnight
that,
Pumpkin.
yeah. Midnight Pumpkin, yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are cool. I do like the re-rays are available for this stuff. That is fun.
Yeah, that's it. I should get one day. I don't know.
They're selling nostalgia.
Pick up a Hornet or something, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Go silly with it, just to feel that childhood nostalgia dream.
I just did that. I just did a Hornet recently. It's
Oh,
it was fun. Like super basic, just bounces around on its butt, but
Oh, a Hornet.
yeah. It's just a re-ray. I only just did a video on it the other week. But yeah. That was fun.
That
And I
was
ran
out
this
in
thing
the-
through puddles on videos too, because it's what you would have done as a kid.
Yeah. That's same era as the Frog. Came out around
Yeah.
the same time.
Yeah, that's right. Same family.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think we might move on to the next section. I'm not sure if we're going to get Matt back, so we are going to line up. Show us your rigs in the next segment, and we've had a bunch of submissions this time around. Actually, I think we got 40. Well, it's 46. I threw 3 in there as well, just for shits and giggles. But just give me a second. I'll just line this up.
Aaron said the Armageddon, darn near indestructible. Ha! There you
Good
go.
truck. This just got rammed into a wall the other day. I told my 10-year-old boy, "Hey, do it. See if you can do a flip." Full speed, bang! And yeah, it's been used almost every day since we got it. It's very cool. But it's a
There you go.
PVC body, so every so often when you're driving it, it comes off looking like that after a jump. And it's getting slowly more ratty, but it's still good. And it's these tires, it sounds so good on gravel. Yeah, highly recommend.
They're good
Very
looking
fun.
tires. Yeah.
Very fun.
So what
yeah,
scale
they're
is it?
great. That's 110.
It is 110. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
I thought so.
Yeah, no, it's quite good. Quite good. So yeah, that's a good recommendation.
Double A said, that's what I'm talking about.
That's what you're talking about.
Derp said, dang, looks tough as fuck.
It really is. It really is.
Yeah, they look like fun.
Oh, they really are. They
Fun
go.
rig. All right, guys. We first off the rank. This is from who's this from? Stinky Colas. That's right.
Hell yeah, Travis.
The Axe.
Oh, look at you,
They
Steve.
They the 1.3s. Looks like.
Yeah,
That's hefty.
on the
Look at the
70s.
size of them.
Yeah, they're 70 millimeter tires. That's the Mofo. Well, maybe not. That's
They're
an
pretty wheels.
Axe chassis.
Yeah, I like those wheels actually. I like
Very
that color.
cool.
Yeah.
No, that's
Next,
probably
this one's
just
also
suckers.
from Stinky. We looked at this last week as well, but
Right.
it's a bit of a favourite of mine, so we're going to look at it again. I do like those rims as well, actually. Kind of cool. So this is a 3D printed job. Yeah, that his mate's printing. I think they both designed it, and the other guy's printing it out for him.
It's
Nice.
quite attractive. It's good.
It is, yeah.
Isn't it great? You can
Looks
just design stuff now and just spit it out of your machine. Like, it's a privilege, but it's amazing that it's so accessible.
I see it as the second industrial revolution, mate. Really.
Yeah, just the
Look at
local.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight off the
This one-
turbo. Look at that.
Also from Stinky Colas, diecast rig. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
What an unlikely combination of things. It works though.
He does some pretty cool builds, some pretty weird stuff, a bit different. Yeah.
That's really creative.
Yeah, that's
in
the
the
whole thing
box.
about this segment, you know what I mean? That's what it's all about, really. Just showcasing the talent out there, really. What people are up to.
There's plenty of it.
These ones are from Ryan, I think. Ryan M. I'm not sure what his YouTube handle is. If you're watching, Ryan, speak up, mate. But I'm not sure what that one is actually. That's a axial axles, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Agreed. Twos.
Yeah. Nice body. I like that. I don't know what it is, but I'm not big on the names or whatever, especially American trucks. Yeah, bit of pumpkin run. What's that? Is that a UTB or no? That'd be a full size capper. I don't know. It's so hard to tell sometimes.
Look at the number of screws on the wheels. That it's got to be 110 because they'd be nearly microscopic on a smaller one, which means that's a Trailfinder 2 in the background.
Probably right. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
not bad.
I'll go
So,
with
Jim,
you.
can you run the chat for us while I'm doing this, mate? Because I can't see it. I can't see what's going on. Usually, I just leave them to their own devices, and you know what happens then, mate. Gets a bit crazy. What else we got? This
Yeah,
is
I've
the
been
last
reading
one
them.
from Ryan.
Hey, that's a bruiser front.
Bruiser. is it?
Ryan,
Bruiser
who?
front,
Yeah, right.
maybe. If you see the front grille, it's not quite like that on the RC four-wheel drive knockoff.
Okay.
The
I don't
legit
know
one,
much
all the
about
knockoff.
wall drive stuff, really.
Well,
Never
it's
never
just a
had
copy
one.
of the Tammy. It's a copy of the
Nate?
Tammy stuff. Let's see the dual cab on that too. Oh, that
Yeah.
no, I don't even know what that is actually. Maybe
Who
someone in the comments.
submitted these, Nate?
Ryan M. I'm not
I
sure
know
what
him.
his. Do you do? I'm
Yeah,
not
I
going to
know who
say
he
his
is.
last. Yeah.
No,
It's
but I
just
know who
Mojave.
he is.
Huh.
I have him on Messenger.
Well, there you
Yeah,
go.
he just recently made contact on Instagram and
He's
sent these through.
He's been out for a while. He's been busy, like super busy for like over a year. He was out, but he's back.
Do you remember his YouTube handle or his channel name? Or was it just Ryan?
I think it's just Ryan M or something like that. I have him somewhere. I mean
Is-
he's in my messenger somewhere. I've spoken to him within the last month, I think.
Okay. This is one of my little guys. Picture from a while back. These three pictures were already in the folder, so I just sort of throw them in.
Hyrax? Oh no. Those
Yeah,
are
yeah, the Hyrax.
Hyrax.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
no,
those are Hyrax.
that's the legitimate real deal. Done a lot
Yeah,
of work
you can
to
tell they're not square edge; they're rounded profile.
Yeah, Endura Steelies.
Yeah.
The MT10.
The new
Need
one.
to get
Yeah.
that out again.
Yeah, they're tough.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I gotta let my dog out.
Oh,
Bye, Jim.
at least you'll know when he comes back.
Yeah.
Because I can't see anything. A bit of FPV gear.
Cool.
The old Radio Master TX16S. Sky Zone 04X goggles. The old Mr. Steel earpiece there. You know the Apex frame, Craig?
No,
Impulse RC Apex.
I've disconnected largely from FPV stuff. Just I'm
Yeah.
kind of doing this other stuff full time now. But I certainly used to watch Mr. Steel when he was small and when I was still doing a bit of flying. But
Yeah.
I'm not surprised that this stuff is all incredibly good now.
This is the next one on from the Alien. You remember?
Oh,
the
okay.
Alien.
I know the Alien.
Yeah, got one of them around here somewhere too.
Very cool.
This guy took a bit of a dive in the swamp, and as we found out a few streams ago, I think that the ESC might be good, but I think the flight controller might be done.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, that looks tough.
Um,
With a little outrunner on it.
yeah, that's a Mofo slow motion pancake, I believe.
What a great name.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. He's also got a purple one now called Revenge of Pancake.
Revenge of Pancake. Perfect.
I think this is from Miller's Minis. I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah, it is. I recognise the rig in the background center there.
Okay. Hey, can I ask a question about this stuff? Because I'm still out of touch with the minis. Is anyone making a mini with torsion rods instead of coils?
Oh, I have no idea.
Because I'm just
You might be
I've got
able
a design in mind, just I don't know how feasible it is, but I might just make it. But I just wonder if anyone's actually done it.
What is that exactly?
Okay, so under my Land Cruiser, I don't have coils under the front. It's an IFS front, and it's got these rods, and the rods bend as instead of the coils bending. So it's just another way of bending metal for suspension. Not anything on the bench here, but I do actually have something with torsion rods here, but I don't think it would actually fit in this space. But what I was thinking was, instead of having these coils here, you have a like an arm piece, and it'd be like PETG or something, so that the little arm bends up and down. I don't know what the mechanical properties would be like, but I've just been thinking about, because that would save you quite a lot of weight, for if you're trying to make a comp crawler, a nice big low thing with the little arms that go up and down. I've just got a few designs in mind. Anyway, carry on
Mate,
with your
build-
shelf, Rick. I was just throwing the question.
Build it,
out there.
mate.
I guess
Nah,
I might.
questions. We like the questions.
I didn't know if it was question time now.
No,
Thanks, Brian.
I was just trying to, because people were starting to ask Matt the questions that I already had.
Got it.
Excuse me. So, excuse me. All right, who we got next? Yeah, Miller's Minis. That's pretty cool. Is that a Proline body? I'm not sure.
It's familiar shape.
Hang on a sec. I think this might be Dwayne radioactive scale. I think. Yeah, I dig the weathering, mismatched panels. Love it. Don't mind those wheels either, actually.
Oh, what a great little 3-color mess up, 4-color mess up. That's interesting.
He's got all the colors. He's got a driver in there. Can't quite tell. Looks like one of the wrestling figures. There's another one. Yeah, nice and battered.
That was the RC 4-wheel drive one. It comes like that out of the box.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Jeez. Yeah, that shows how much I know about RC 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, I'm not a huge
Almost
fan of their
all
running
RC
stuff,
all.
but their bodies are pretty.
Yeah, I've heard not great things about the running.
I've broken
gear for
every
sure.
single RC 4-wheel drive thing I've had, and I've had like 6 of them. They all break.
Really?
That's why I was talking about boom racing before. You can stick the nice tough axles under it, then you get beauty and brawn.
Okay. On this thing, that's an axial, isn't it? Axial, at least underneath.
Looks like a Yukon, actually.
Oh,
Although it says
yeah.
Jeep on it, but it could be aftermarket. It's hard to tell from here with this quality, but there's 3D printed stuff there as well. Maybe. I think that's a copy.
Is that the 1/8? The biggest? The
Oh,
Yukon?
no,
Is that
the comments will tell you. I suspect, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that's a 110 TRX4 knockoff type thing. There are a few of them out there.
I can't see the comments. I've just seen
Oh,
some
no one's
Yukon
saying
1/8 scales on.
It could be. My
Yeah.
feeling is it'll be 110, but it could be.
It looks like it. It's hard to tell sometimes.
It is, yeah.
And that'll be the last one here from.
There you go.
From
So they're both
Ray.
RC 4-wheel drive out of the box. Yeah, and you can see in the middle of the rust bucket one on the left there, you see that that really low slung
Up and
skid.
down.
That's the first thing I remove when I get one of these cars and just piff
That
that
looks
off. And
ridiculous.
it gets hung up on everything. It's stupid.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
Gee.
Yep. I've done that on the current one here, actually. I've got in fact, if you flick over, I can show you what I did instead, if you're curious. This was used for comps. This is the same car, the same body. Sorry, I don't want to steal your thunder.
No, it just takes me a couple of screens to get back to business.
So this is flat. This was just a test, but we got rid of that stupid hanging down thing. Same car,
Right.
but now it'll run flat. So I just got the holes right, and now I just got to actually make it with metal. But it just makes
you
all
got
the
the
difference.
Tray.
Yeah. This is my brother's.
Yeah, Brian.
Yeah.
That's what
Heavy.
it's about, mate. That's
It's
awesome.
rad. Yeah. He hasn't quite finished sticking it in yet, but got the lenses and stuff. All of these open. They all open.
Yeah,
It's very cool. Anyway,
that's really cool. Yeah.
I didn't want to take away from your red rig. Go back to the other people.
No, that's how it goes here, man.
Cool.
We get sidetracked. We go on tangents. Yeah, that's
Sounds
just
good.
everyday standard operating procedure.
Okay.
This one's from Nick Havoc Hobbies. That's a little trail finder, I think. That body, the Hilux.
That's what I was saying too. See, that's the front. So that one that we were looking at before didn't look like that.
This thing's a 24 scale.
And it didn't look like that either. So that's your bruiser front on this side, and this is the TF2. I've got a TF3 sitting behind me. These are both different from that photo of that blue one we were looking at earlier, which is why I said bruiser, but maybe not. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, last time we showed this rig here was plastic, like bare plastic, bright, shiny blue.
Oh, that's
but
cool. Look at that.
it looks a lot better.
What is
Very
that?
nice.
There.
It's the Mini Trailfinder 2 Mini. I'm not sure of the name of
Oh,
it.
okay.
I like,
Yeah, the
Oh, the
trail
little
finder.
thing they
Yeah.
released. Yeah, right.
yeah, the little baby Trailfinder. I
Mm.
like
Okay.
it. Yeah.
I
was
always
in- I was
wanted to get
tossing up
one, but I
whether to
just
get
never
this
got
one.
around to it.
Yeah, yeah. I was tossing up whether to get this one or the AMT, the re-release.
Do they still have that one? The mini TF2?
I think Nick bought it quite recently, so yeah, I'm guessing so. Is he in the chat? I don't know. Last time we went to show Craig's screen, I noticed there was like 60 comments. I can't see them. Sorry, guys. I'm on another screen.
People are saying it's the RC four-wheel drive 124 body on SCX 24. That was Havoc
Yeah.
saying that.
That's what it is. There you go.
Oh, all right.
These are from David Thompson Zoo, I believe. I dig this guy on the right here, man.
This
That's
towing
cool.
stuff
See,
is
now
cool.
I like the Matt's off-road recovery rig
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
there. I mean, that looks a lot like it. A lot like it.
I just like the mismatch that's going on the right here. You got the vintage
Oh.
body, monster truck tires,
Yeah,
crawling.
that's red.
You got one
Yeah, I
backs on
like
the
that
top.
too. Matt's really caught my eye there.
They're both
I'm a
pretty
big
cool.
fan of that show. I think it's cool.
I don't.
There you
I don't
go.
know.
Okay,
Yeah, I like
this
this guy.
this Toyota is SCX24, and I actually have that chassis. He created the chassis. That's the new release of the 92 Toyota body from AMT, and he created
Okay,
a
that's
chassis
one, yeah.
just for that. And he actually sent me
Really?
that chassis.
Beautiful.
So
Oh, that's
because he
awesome,
knows
man.
I'm a big
Yeah.
fan of that body.
No, I'm getting this, not the RC four-wheel drive. This is what I'm getting.
Yeah,
like
David
this one.
Thompson's a cool cat, man. He makes a lot of interesting stuff just for himself. He's
Yeah.
not like selling it or anything. He just
Hmm.
he sent me
He
that
does have
Scorpion chassis that I gave to my buddy Dustin.
design. We've featured him a couple of times on the show. It's
Yep.
always good to see what people are up to. I think we had him on one of the RC Workbench live ones as well. Here we go.
I don't recognize that trailer. He's got some 3D printed wheel arches on it and a little
Yeah.
toolbox at the front.
Yeah,
Interesting.
he probably made it. He's very crafty. I'll give him
Yeah.
that.
Trailers
He's
are
got
cool.
an eye for design. Actually,
Hmm.
this next pic. Oh, it's
It's
not
a
this
good
one.
paint
Yeah,
job
he
too
made,
on that last one.
he made this cage.
Yeah,
Like
nice.
he did a lot of cage work, which is pretty cool. And
That
I
engine
think
is great. That's a cool little thing.
it almost looks 1-to-1 from here. But yeah, it's a bit of a technical drawing. Pretty
Nice.
cool.
Old school. Very
Yeah.
cool.
Definitely some different perspectives. I think some of his designs, they're just interesting, you know.
Yeah, they are.
He's got a new 3D or 3D printed one he's coming out with that he's been showing me the design for, and it's like a cartoon buggy kind of look to it.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
we showed that last week, I think. Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
it's got the light rack at the right of the front of the roof there.
maybe
A
I
light
don't
bar.
remember. I just
Light
remember
bar.
the shape of the chassis and whatnot that he was showing me when he was creating it. Yep.
Yeah, we did show that
Thompson
last
Zoo.
week.
That's who we're talking about, Aaron.
This one's from Bass C. It's got the new isokinetics on there, the Willys. The Willys body, very nice. Look how wide that thing is now, man.
Beautiful though.
Yeah, it is. It looks super stable. He's got Tintin figures of drivers too. Captain Haddock there smoking his pipe.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
yeah. I love those two characters he's got in there and the videos he does with those.
Yeah. It's a cool looking
Great
body.
looking truck. Yeah.
Nice webbing on it. Bit of gear in the back, running the Emax 350, I think. Got a couple of them here still. Not bad little packs. Eric, ex-Lewis RC. This is what he sent me the other day. Bit of 3D printing going on, very raw.
Mm-hmm.
He likes, that's a Cherokee as well, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good looking rig right there when he finishes it up.
Yeah, I think so. Well, that last one, the blue and black. No, this is what he's been doing lately. Yeah, Ninja Goat.
From Reactive Terrain.
Get rid of that white servo horn, man. Kill him.
White servo horns matter.
It's just, I don't know, man. Just makes anything instantly look toy grade, I think. They've got to have aluminium there, man.
It's just
not about
a goofy
strength.
thing. Some people are pro white servo horn.
I won't allow it in my house.
Well, all my servos are mostly mofo, and they come with an aluminum servo horn. I am not downgrading to a white servo horn for that.
Oh no, Craig's gone really silent here.
I'll be watching, thinking.
No, I thought it might be because of the white servo horn thing. Like, do you run white plastic servo horns?
If I've got it, but usually I'll just paint them. I mean, I don't know. I'm busy, so I can't be stuffed. Sometimes I'll just tip out all the plastic and just hit it with a 2-pack and walk away.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, it's nice to upgrade stuff. But sorry.
Matt Harris, white servo horn power.
I'm just saying it's not always needed to throw on alloy and stuff. You can just paint this stuff or dye it or whatever.
Oh yeah, it's not.
Just
It's not for strength or anything. I just like.
Oh, unless it's red. It's stronger if it's red, but otherwise no.
No, that's faster, isn't it?
Black Sharpie makes them horns look better.
That's cool.
Yeah, this is from.
That looks chaotic.
This is from Adam. Reactive Terrain. Yeah, he's going to be on for a little bit next week. Adam is probably only for
that'll be really cool.
Nice.
Adam's great. He's a character.
This is part of his setup that him and what's his name? G Dog.
G Dog, his dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rad. It's like an ocean floor diorama.
It's part of their course. Well, it's what it is it actually he's down underneath a waterfall there that comes down on that boat.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if he's going to be able to show us the course. I'm not sure if he's because it is.
He'll probably be at home, so
he's going to show us some rigs at least, and they look good with the coat of paint.
Oh yeah,
real nice. I like that color.
Look at these backgrounds.
From what
awesome
Eric's been showing and what Adam has shown, they crawl great.
Yeah, Eric's been showing me a bit of his and watching his videos. They look. I like it. I like the look. Just fiddly, I think, to work on. Get in
really
and out
unique thing is you'll see in this picture, you're seeing where the back end screws into the back of the cab there.
Yeah.
He actually has put inserts into the cab to screw into, metal inserts.
Yeah. Captive nuts.
So so it's not just, screwing into the plastic there.
I just dig that hybrid body cage sort of all tied in together like that. It's very nice.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Suzuki Samurai or something.
It almost wants a little bit of bar work on the back, and it'd look like a comp truck. It looks amazing.
A bit of what,
yeah, I would definitely make a cage out of styrene.
Yeah, or I mean, honestly, you could 3D print something pretty sweet. Matt can offer a little kit. He can offer a bar work kit, although just don't roll on it. It'll last once. Yeah.
I've actually got one coming. Jaysen has it at his place right now. Adam sent 2 of them over to me and Jay.
You should have him on the stream. Cool. That'd be great. That's a joke.
Yeah, next week. Yeah.
Yeah, Jaysen was supposed to be on tonight, but
That's
Couldn't
right.
make it.
Oh, Jason, I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, no. I was just joking about Jaysen.
No.
Yeah, that's cool. I love this course, the background and stuff. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
amazing.
you should see the whole
yeah.
thing. They've really
I
put
Go
should.
some
check
work
out his channel, Reactive Terrain. If you
Yeah.
all haven't seen it, there, Dirk just put up the link.
Thanks, Dirk. Appreciate it,
and
mate.
Thanks.
Dirk always there for us, putting in them links, man. Thank you
He's the
again,
master.
Dirk.
Awesome.
Here we've got this one's from Outback Jack. We've got old Arnie there.
Oh, yeah.
Arnie and the Willies. I don't know if you guys have seen Outback Jack's Arnie and Outback Jack, you know, the
Been a
war thing
while.
that they had going on for a while. But yeah, that was some funny videos. I quite like this Jeep, actually. I think he's selling this, actually, guys. I
No.
might be wrong, but I think he's actually selling this. So get in contact with him if you want to buy Willie. I don't think Arnie comes with it, but anyway. Here we go. We were talking about this on the last RC Workbench Live. You know this one, don't you, Craig?
No,
This car? No,
no, I don't.
that's the Holden Effigy concept car.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you know Great Vigor GV RCs?
Nope.
They did a bunch of Aussie stuff like A9X Tirana, like a Brock Racing.
Sean's
Oh,
here.
really? Interesting.
Yeah, they did. Sean's here for his dose of 24. It's a nice one, buddy.
Sup, Flogs?
It's just a beautiful, beautiful body. Very reminiscent of like that FJ, the old
Right.
FJ.
Right. Yeah.
So
Lachlan
Jack's
said
going to
if he sells the Holden, let him know.
Hey?
Lachlan,
Yeah,
he's
not for under $1,000. These go for quite a lot these days. Bit of a collector's item, quite rare now. He's got two of them, I think. He's going to send one to me, though, aren't you, Jack? That's right.
well, that's awful nice of you, Jack. Man,
He's a
what a
fucking-
great guy. I don't care
He
what
doesn't
they
act
say about you.
live, but yeah. Look at that. Oh, look at that front end, boys and girls.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man. It's
Pretty
just so
slick.
nice. Yeah, check it out. The Effigy, EFIJY, Holden concept car. About, I don't know, 20 years ago, maybe. They made, it never got released.
Troy said he remembers it. Is it the one with the light tan interior?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Just super slick, man. A little bit of rash on the front fender there. Ouch. Yeah, so nice. They also do like a Holden and a Ford like Ute with big donk sticking out the front. Very cool. I think this might almost be the last. This is from Sinister. You all know Sinister
Yeah.
Custom. Sinister
buddy
Custom
Matt.
X34.
Matt
Pretty
Wolf.
cool. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to get him back on again one of these days.
You
Yeah,
ever see
tight,
there's a TV show called Bitchin' Rides with Dave Kindig, does custom cars.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Matt Wolf
Kindig
actually used to
design
work for Dave Kindig.
Oh, that's right. I think you told me that. Yeah.
Mhm. I actually have a picture. I was watching Kindig Bitchin' Rides one day, and lo and behold, here's Matt on the screen. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I paused it, backed up, took some screenshots.
So we've got the little Mexican van.
Yeah.
I quite like that little rig, actually. A little van rig.
Yeah, that one he's actually chopped and chopped it in the back and
Right.
put a boom in there and uses it as a recovery rig.
A skeleton driving there. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is the last one from Matt Sinister.
Yep, that's his
Check
new van.
Yeah. I think this is going to be raffled. Isn't that
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Oh, the mofo colors. Hell yeah. Those mofo tires look great. The shape of them.
Yep. Yeah.
I just wish they were
Yeah,
wider.
I've got
Cool.
2 or 3 sets of them.
Right. Dual shocks.
when he came out with them, there was no tires. You could get the ones from the model kit, and they were real
Yeah, the
plasticky.
AMGs, yeah.
And Nick came out with those. He had the molds made, had it all created and everything. And then I think it was in Jora, was actually going to steal his tire. He called them out, and they didn't do it.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, cutthroat, man.
They were
So we're
showing
up
it.
to the final phase here. Sorry, Jimmy, continue.
Oh, Brian Koshner.
Yeah. And
How could
when
you
you
not know?
sent me the top right, the orange and black and silver,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I've forgotten about that one.
He actually
There's-
sent me that cab. I have one of those cabs. You can't get them anymore.
Oh,
And
pretty cool.
he's got the Mofo slow motion pancake for the motor. It's in there. He left
yeah.
like part of the back of the cab clear so you could see the motor working.
Oh, that's
Might
always
even
fun.
be my favourite rig of his, I think. And that deadbolt, I always like that blue and silver white deadbolt that he did way back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here we go. We're into the
Here we go.
WTs here.
Yeah.
You can see left and right. He's got the wheel
Different
options.
remnant.
You like
Yeah.
to?
Yeah.
He always does
Yeah.
when he does a build. He has a couple different options. Now he's going to 3 different. He has 3 different tires lately.
Yeah, the last one he got a bit carried away, didn't he? He was going hard. Yeah, I really need to do some detailing on my body. Panel liner. Finished doing the grill, etc. This is one of the later ones he did. So this was his take on the Aussie tradie ute. I said to him, I wish you'd trimmed the underside of that tray to make it look like the hinge. 'Cause it's almost there. I don't know if it would be possible with how it still mounts on there, but yeah, nice color. Steelies.
Brian said a WT theme for this show.
That's it. Yeah, sorry guys, it didn't work out the plan. Like, it really has been a bit of a shit show this time around. We actually usually run even a tiny bit smoother than this, Craig, if you'd believe it. Many wouldn't.
It's felt pretty smooth to me, honestly.
Oh, you
So
should
many
see us on
tires and
the
wheels. I have to get them all on rigs, Brian said.
I love the Steelies look great on these rigs, really. Like I've got the
Yeah, they
chrome.
do.
I've got the chrome version on my WT, but I quite like these ones on the bottom here as well. They look very modern, but I kind of like that pattern.
The white ones on top are actually, I believe, Little Guy Racing
Are they?
rims. Yeah,
Because they look like
they
look
do.
like they've been inverted, but they've got that convex.
Yeah, they look like the stamp Steelies. They do, but they're not. Those are a bit, a bit more upgrade than the stamp Steelies.
The face is interesting. They look like they've been inverted. They're not.
Zach said blue and silver looks good. 5 top favorite rigs include the Atlas from Brian. The proportions are so epic, said Troy. Nope, that's not what they are, Troy. Come on, Brian. What are those? Aren't those the RC or the Little Guy Racing? Inverted OGRC wheels. Oh, so I was wrong. Those are inverted OGRC.
It's just us, Jim.
Uh-oh. We're in trouble now. Well, Stone Gin time again.
Whatever does the job. There's a lot
Brian
of
had to
colours.
flip. What else? I ordered deep dish and they sent the regular, said Brian. Ah, That's what happened.
You can flip him
Wow.
sometimes. Oh, he did. He said he had to flip him.
Yeah,
There you
he had
go.
to flip 'em, yeah.
That's one thing I like about these boom racing ones. You can flip these and get different depths. There's a whole thing. It's really
No
smart.
kidding.
There's a lot of
Yeah, I
engineering
really-
thought. Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm just saying, there's just a lot of engineering thought that's gone into modern stuff these days. It's so different to what it used to be like.
You know, I'm really blown away with the boom racing. I really want one of those.
They're what the BRX. Hey, I'll show you another one.
Well,
I'm
didn't
just busy trying to break my neck in
LGRC,
here.
Brian,
So
come
this
out
is-
with those? We call it
That's the
Cyclone,
two.
I think. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Sorry. That's
Oh,
the
I was
6x6 version.
Okay. Hell yeah.
And they do a pass through, but these axles, I worry sometimes with these pass throughs because some multi-axle stuff sucks, but these are good. But you know what I'd love to see in the boom racing? Give me some remote locking diffs.
Oh, right. Yeah, like the little tiny ones you showed us, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, it needs remote locking diffs, but this is all out of the box. You didn't actually have to
Right.
do a lot. It's not for
Yeah.
everyone because it's just
Oh no.
you know,
Yeah,
paint
they're
by
very
number.
in depth. But
But yeah,
yeah, I
they-
mean, you would think as complicated as they've done on a build like that they would have the remote locking diffs.
Yeah, I've been asking for it for a while, and I haven't seen it anyway. They're an impressive little machine, but it's not the one I usually drive. I like the BRX-01, and I'll tell you some tricky stuff if you're interested. That right there is a daily driver.
Oh. Now what is that?
This is a BRX-01, and I haven't cleaned it since my last outing. But there's some stuff that makes this thing interesting. We've got leaves in the back, coils in the front. There's a little button that pops the hood. Gosh, it's filthy.
Oh,
Then if you go a little bit further under,
you could have just told us it was all patina that you'd put on it. We'd buy it.
that's what I said. Yeah, it's patinaed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just hinges open like that. Gosh, it's messy in here. Eh? But you know what's nice about this? There's a servo here. That's for your 2-speed transmission. But there's another servo there. And there's a transfer case. And it's rear-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive.
Okay.
But when 4-wheel drive is engaged, there's a 33% overdrive. So you don't get that fully locked understeer. It really pulls the front around. So you can be in 2-wheel drive most of the time, then pop it into 4 and the front just really hooks up.
Hell yeah.
It's really,
That's a
really clever.
cool rig. I dig it.
Yeah. So that's
Do
it
they
needs
still
an
make
interior.
that one?
Yes, yep, you can still buy it. Yep. Asia Tees, and I didn't know this until recently, but boom racing and Asia Tees have more than just a relationship. There's actually common guys involved in both. And
Oh, all right.
they do a great
Sean
job.
just
So
said the BRX-01 is his favorite rig to drive.
it's got to be.
Sorry about that, fellas.
I don't know. I answer this question a bit. It's between this and the SCX6 for me. They're my two favorite cars. They're fantastic cars.
Now, do they have an interior for that as well?
Yeah, there is, and
Okay.
I feel like I'm doing show and tell here, but I got another one.
Well, we had to fill in for Nathan. You had some really interesting stuff to talk about. So
Yes. Sorry about that, guys. Like everything jammed right up there, and I had to do full reset the whole bit.
okay. Yeah, everybody kept telling your mom to hang up the phone.
So the interior in here, I'm going to try and get you a clear view if I can. This is the interior for that car, but I've jammed it into an 80 series.
Okay.
I've got better photos, but the dash lights up, the wheel steers if you want to. Yeah, I even had an FPV camera sitting between the two seats, so that you could kind of see You
Right.
could see out the windscreen, and you could see just everything. And driving that at night, even on fairly simple terrain, that's an adventure. I tell you what.
That's very
I'm
cool,
just
man.
going to load up the last of these pictures, fellas. You guys go ahead.
Yeah, those BRX, they're cool as hell.
That was a TRX for you. I can show you the thing with torsion bars if you want.
Sure.
You might as well while you're there, but yeah.
Fucking
Hey,
A, look at that, guys.
look at that.
Holy cow.
Looks like a train.
Torsion rods
No kidding.
right there.
Look at
I
that.
think it's
Front
great
pair, back pair. This thing weighs a lot.
A
Yeah, I can
lot.
tell
by
You're
your
struggling.
Yeah. It's heavy steel. This thing has had a lot of time on the trails. Let me just.
What is that?
It's a Cross RC BC8 Mammoth,
Sounds like it.
and it runs on. I've got two 9-amp 3S bricks in parallel that run it.
Holy cow. In parallel.
There's a
No,
brushless system is in here that runs it,
Okay.
and there's also a winch, a massive 12-volt winch out the back. This
Did you
thing
say, okay.
with the gooseneck trailer behind it, and then one of my heavy construction, because I got some construction stuff here too. The whole
Right.
thing weighs about 50 kilograms,
Oh man.
and it's just epic to drive when you're towing it. I've got some of it on my channel, but videos just don't really convey how
That's a monster,
amazing
man.
it is.
It really
It's
is.
just it's such an amazing model. This thing.
Is
It's
that still
truly-
available?
truly engineered. Yeah. I can't really show you all of it because I haven't got the space in here, but I mentioned
No,
earlier
we
in the
get-
stream, you can age it. I've done a lot of
Yeah.
stuff that makes it look kind of rusted and stuff, but
Sure.
yeah, it's come up great. It's just,
So I was
it's
asking
just-
if you had a trailer for it.
I've got several trailers for it. I've got a trailer
Now,
that
is
you
that
can sit on,
Craziness.
but I
Is
can't
that
show you
still
because it won't fit
available?
in the cabinet.
E3S RC does awesome movie like vids with the 8x8s. Okay. Yeah, that's nuts, man. That is impressive. Not for me, but damn impressive.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
definitely.
All right, guys, we've got three more pictures from Brian Costner to go,
Trex
and-
10 by 10.
and then we're probably going to sew this fucking shitstorm up, man, because it's been a hell of a time. Probably
Yeah, we've been on here a minute. 3
the
hours.
most,
Over
the
3
most.
hours.
Yeah, I usually cut it off at 3. We're only at 8 past, so not doing too
That's
bad.
good for me too. Sounds good.
No, oh, you had enough of
Yeah,
it?
I gotta
Hey,
get
Craig?
back to work.
I understand that.
I need some food pretty soon. Yeah, I haven't eaten today yet, and I'm starting to get a little bit hungry.
Me too, dude. I've got 12 pills to eat as well. That's looking forward to that.
Yeah, I made the mistake of having my pills early. I don't need food. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
soon.
Oh,
But it's been good.
All right, 3 more pictures.
Righto.
So we got the red job. That's where we were, wasn't it? Yeah. Very tidy.
it's a bad
Very
mother.
clean. His builds.
Always.
Yeah. I like
Yeah,
these.
there it is. There
yeah.
it is.
Yep. I like these wheels, except for the logos. Logos instead of bolts.
Yeah.
No. That pisses me off.
Fair enough.
I get angry over the silliest things, man.
Save
Nah,
your age for the important stuff like that. That's good.
I've just got no life, mate. That's what it is.
Troy said there's another top 5 rig. Yeah,
Top 5? Yeah.
that's what Troy said.
They look great with the the silver links. The
Yeah.
beautiful. Here we
That's,
go. I think
that,
this is
that
the last one.
one you showed was my favorite
Wow.
rig he's done, period.
Look at that. I love the color.
Yeah, this is his latest build.
I love
Yeah.
it.
The brat.
And
the-
I think the
This is
wheels.
one where we got
Yeah.
three tire options, wheel options.
I
Yeah.
like the bottom left ones. The holes. They're pretty cool.
Oh, okay. These are the Cyclones.
It's too modern for me.
The
I think.
white ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. You like your steel stamp stuff.
I mean, he did a bit of a poll, a community based poll on the wheel and tire choice, but I mean the bronze ones, these
Yeah.
they won outright. That was my pick as well. I think the ones top right looked like touring car wheels almost.
Yeah, they did, don't they?
Yeah, close, a bit too close. But hey,
Uh,
I'm not Brian Costner, am I? Yeah. Well, that's it for that segment, guys.
Nice.
We're going to say some goodbyes and thank yous, and then we're going to fuck off and go have something to eat.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging with us, Craig, and Jim as well.
That's my
hell
pleasure.
yeah, man.
Matt's been in
Always
touch
a
with
good
me.
time.
He's going to come back on in a couple of weeks, and we'll try it again.
Good.
Hell yeah.
So he's a
be
brave
awesome.
man, isn't he? Eh? Glutton for punishment. Anyway,
Expose yourself to this.
yeah,
Definitely
that's it.
Take some
That's why I
bravery.
cut it off at 3 hours, probably.
Fair enough.
Hey, who's that? Hey, welcome. Who's this guy that just joined us in the top right? Anyway, let's
Not everybody's afraid to show their face.
I think that the horses have bolted for me, honestly.
Man, that's all. Yeah, so guys, if you do want to send in pictures of your rigs each week, just send us 3 or 4. Don't send us 10 and then say you decide, because once is fine, twice is good. You get like 10 plus people, you got to sort through all the rigs. It's a bit difficult. Send
I got
in
to
3
do
or
that.
4, your best.
I got to do it because I was the guest.
Yeah, you get privileges. But, yeah, there's that one. Okay, so the pre-show
Thanks, Jeff.
voters, thank you very much. Kevin, sliding sideways.
Max, thanks.
Ryan Koshner, Lachlan, LGRC, Kagan,
Catch you
Green
later,
Frog
Dirk.
RC,
Peace.
Aaron, AA Day, Scott
Zach.
Locosa RC, New Zealand, our
Troy.
Kiwi brother, Matt Harris,
Catch
and
you
Chris
later,
Gerwick.
Danny.
Thanks for getting involved, and it's a silly little game, man, but I like it when we play it. I'd like
That
to
was
thank
Oh yeah, Chris.
while we're here as well. Jim, yourself, thanks for being a moderator. Scott Locosa again.
Sure, man.
Outback Jack. Corey got no chill RC. Dirk Psycho 13 Garage. Eric X Lewis RC. And Jack, the Phantom. Yeah, thank you very much for throwing up links and doing all that kind of thing, because it just frees up my hands, man. Yeah, also
And what
thanks
is he
very much
doing with his hands back
to the
there?
viewers. I'm typing with one hand. But thanks, Jack. You guys are always awesome. You guys keep things moving along. Who else we got? The Show Us Your Rigs guys. Cheers for that. And that's about it, man. Thanks very much for hanging with us, fellas.
Hell yeah,
It was
man.
great.
Peace.
And we
Always
got to
good
the
time.
end. We got to the
We
end
did.
finally, right? Now I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go type an email
Yeah. Good luck with that.
after
An
I go
angry
bash the
email.
shit out of this thing. All right,
Very
guys.
good.
And as you know, it's come to that time of the day where I leave you with a little bit